Week 9. That's it. Yeah, week 9. That's my intro. Hopefully it's exciting enough for you. If it's not, I've got precious little else to thrive on there. However, here we go into 2025 with the third season of the Brutalball, and we're in week 9. Did I mention that already? Yeah, we're over halfway through the season, and things are hotting up. The playoff race is wide open. Anybody could get there at this point. And in the off-screen games this week, we've had 2 player deaths already. A bad season for the Wizard Hole Wizards is just getting worse all the time as Fink Conduct has died. Fink Conduct, as I'm sure you'll recall, killed Tag Evil Couch earlier this season. So there's that. Big sobs all round. And then Hunter Marigold as well was snuffed out by, I don't know. I can't remember which team he played for, but he was a regular starter. He's just not a phenomenally big name. Anyway, let's get to our first game of the day, and we're going to look at Grunt Auto Group taking on the Port Meagins Pirates. Both of these are contenders right now. Yeah, contending teams. In the form of Grunt Auto Group and the Port Meagins Pirates. Grunt are, for my money, the shoo-in for the championship this season. They're the ones who are going to take it all, wrap it in a paper bag, and stick it on the back seat of the car as they run it home. That's what I reckon. Yeah, that's what I... Not now, YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, good. Oh, it'd be a great time to stick some ads in. What, just before the first game? What are you even talking about? Silly machine. Yeah, sooner they get an AI to do this and kind of go, now, halftime show? But it doesn't understand context. Let's talk about the teams. Grunt Auto Group are led by Tiger Styles, who is a handful no matter what position he plays in. He passes well, he runs well, he receives well as well, and he also does a pretty decent job on pass defence. I can't stand him, and I hope someone kills him. Bingo Hazmat, equally reliable in all positions offensively. Defensively, maybe not so impactful, but still not useless. No, a decent enough player. And then Bike Breaker Billy, who's another decent enough player who also works pretty well in pass defense. Grunt's starting 3 are very, very good. In the line, they've got Cherry Margarita, strong, beefy, likes walks in the park. Sue Humpin and Harriet Reflux. Harriet Reflux having chalked up 13 sacks already this season. That's not bad going. And then on the old receiving side of things, Karen Hare and Georgie Cones. Cones has been an in and out of the lineup kind of a guy this year. Hasn't settled into the receiver role that has made the likes of Capsicum Disco so phenomenally strong. You'll get to see Capsicum Disco next week, I imagine, because Budget played yesterday. But Capsicum Disco is terrifying. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's look at the Pirates. Anthony Go is a pretty reliable player, but he's an elf, so, he's liable to break. And then Doug Conglomerate likes to stick to the ground, but gets the job done. And Angie Railroad, who also prefers the ground, but does a solid job on defence. In the line, Mikey Power Tools. Beef cake rookie right there. Racking up the sacks, racking up the pancakes. He's good on both sides of the ball. He is a phenomenal player for the future. I'd personally place him probably number 2 in the league behind Chris Biscuit, who is the best offensive lineman in the league right now. Big Rod McGurk, I'm probably wrong actually. Now you've got like Horatio Gunships out there somewhere, and he's pretty good. Big Rod McGurk, 297 on the pancakes and a couple of sacks to his name. Jerry Surge, also decent in offensive line performance. These are 2 powerful offenses going up against each other. Receiving, Kiki Tyrant doesn't get enough work, but does put a day's effort in on defence. And Arnie Hamburger, who doesn't play all that often. Let's get this rolling. And Wolfgang's chucked 20 crowns in the bucket. Celebration party in the Toy Masters locker room. You lost this week. I don't even know what's going on there. Chris Biscuit is the best lineman in the league on both sides. Don't talk rot. Big Steve is the #1 defensive lineman. What are you even talking about? You don't know anything there. No, you're talking out of your bottom. Right, it is going to be the Pirates who get us going to start with. A little bit of fractious behaviour between some of these players debuffing each other. Anthony Go with a short pass to get us rolling. Angie Railroad immediately takes off on the catch. Dodges one and is brought down after a nice 34-yard gain. First down, though, yields a loss of 2 yards. Doug Conglomerate swerves out of trouble. Swerves back into trouble. Gains 6. 3rd and 5. Anthony Go just short. And Grunt take over. And they throw it out to Georgie Cones. Breaks 2 tackles at once there. That was 2 of them trying to hit him at the same time. And he still broke it. 47-yard. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, 2nd and 8. And Bingo Hazmat dropped the pass. You can't do that because it's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. Karen Hare with the catch, though. Touchdown. And Grunt that take the lead after just 8 plays. There's Kiki Tyrant dropping the ball. What's going on? There's nothing wrong with the weather. You've got no excuses. Tyrant now catching the next one. And she'll get past the 50 before being brought down. And Harriet Reflux has been injured by Big Rod McGurk. Oh. I mean, that's going to be impactful because that's a lineman down. It's Gaz Pumpets, I think, has come on in place. And he's only a cannid. Oh, yeah, that's not what you want. He might be able to tackle, but he's not string. No, not really. Arnie Hamburger, though, with a nice catch on a first down play, and it's 1-1. Grunt Auto Group, are they missing having another beefcake in the line? Georgie Cones there, another 32-yard reception. Hazmat on the run. He's got some pace on him. He does. Oh, and he breaks a critical tackle, and it'll get him down to about a 10. A 36-yard run. You don't see those every day. Bike breaker Billy for 2 yards up the middle. Styles. No. All right, 3rd and 8. Critical play. Bingo. He's going to try and run it. No, too much traffic there, Bingo. Too much traffic. And he's done. The Pirates have the ball back. Okay. Tyrant there catching a short one is 2nd and 7. Railroad straight through the middle, making the defence look like chumps. Gets up to around halfway after a 39-yard scamper. Well, and it goes Dougie Conglomerate, and he's doing the same thing after being dropped by Karen Hare. Anthony Go running it. This is very effective running they've got going on, but Grunt are now down a lineman as Kiki Tyrant takes the catch in for a touchdown, and Grunt are behind. Styles tries to run it, gets nowhere. Mikey Power Tools comes up with a sack. His bike breaker Billy throws it late to Cones, who'd already flattened Kiki Tyrant in order to be able to make some yardage. Makes some yardage. Lovely job. Styles tosses it to the flat, and there's nobody there to do any good with it. Billy on a nice catch and swerving in and out of danger. Look at him go. Yeah, it's a very evasive lineup they've got going on there. 31 yards, and it's a first down. And Grunt are already threatening to score. They may even do it on this play. They've done it on that play. Karen Hare's in. Sue Humpin is down. Oh, this is a big move. Grunt Auto Group are now down 2 linemen. President Scroob has come on. I've no idea if President Scroob's any good. He's that rare a player. What is he? He's sitting on his backside at the moment. Hold on. He's a Draken. Middling kind of player. Utility player at best. And Grunt could struggle here. Well, this is the one thing that can upset any game plan. And Karen Hare has been injured. The Pirates have come to steal the game. And so far, they're doing a fine job of it. Let's go Pirates. Oh, it's a dream come true. Carl Detonator is in. Detonator's a decent enough player. He doesn't do so much defensively, but he's perfectly capable on offense. Tiger Styles is going, fine, I'm going to have to do all of this on myself. And he's charging up the field there. Gets 44 yards. And then here goes the... No, that one's deflected. 2nd and goal. And that one's deflected as well. Kiki Tyrant doing the job. Styles runs it in himself. He's carrying the entire team on his back. Hazmat's doing all right. Yeah, all right. Okay, suppose so. First down there for Arnie Hamburger, catching a 41-yarder. That one's deflected. Hazmat there making a play. Doug Conglomerate getting 8th, 3rd and 2. Anthony Go with the ball. And that was deflected by Styles with the scores all level. And Grunt Auto Group have the opportunity to take the lead. Well, I mean, they have the. Well, I mean, look at Detonator go. He's got some mileage. A 44 years. It's like big play or nout in this game. And at half time, it's 3-3. Well, this could be a buttock clencher. So brace your buttocks just in case that's required. Styles throws it. It's caught for 4 yards, and it's not enough, and the Pirates have it back again. There's quite a lot of blood going on there. No more. Kiki Tyrant there, wide open space to run into, but she's going to run out of steam before reaching the end zone. It's still a 55-yarder though, getting her ever closer to the all-important 1,000-yard season. Doug Conglomerate there, nice run. He's up to 70 yards for the day, and Hamburger goes in. The Pirates can score, friends. They are very capable of scoring. Carl Detonator, that's an injury. Doug Conglomerate has just been dropped by Carl Detonator. The little goblin just, hit him in the ghoulies or something. Tiger Styles has been injured. Arbogast Flares is down as Is anyone left from the original teams? Holy mackerel. That's Pat Duplicitus doing some blocking there for Anthony Go. Who else is in that's new? Gas Pump It, no. Barry Biceps is playing. Who the hell is he? I mean, he's like a 5th tier backup. The violence, friends, in the system right now is off the ruddy chart. Yeah, Angie Railroad is running. No idea if anyone can block. Or I don't know what position people are playing anymore. This game's got out of hand. Here goes Pat Duplicitus running in slow motion. Dodges President Scroob and Georgie Combs. And the Pirates take the lead. There's a sack from Mikey Power Tools. Oh, he's still on the field. Barry Biceps then we can catch for Grunt Auto Group. And on 3rd down, they don't make it. 1st and 10. Anthony Go to play. Throws it to Railroad. She's got more pace than Cherry Margarita, but only for a little while, 26 yards. Here goes Railroad, straight through the middle, straight into a wall of traffic. Duplicitus, another straight ahead run. And the Pirates, if they can, and they do, score here, they could have this, you know. But I mean, this is the way the game goes. If you get enough injuries, I don't care how strong your team is. Barry Biceps, nice catch, 25 yards. He's got 55 yards in the season. I suspect all in this game. Georgie Cones has once again thumped Kiki Tyrant. And he's going to try and take it all the way. Not quite. A 42-yard reception gets him down just outside the 5. Detonator takes it to pretty much the goal line. Hazmat, Detonator, touchdown. Grunt Auto Group trailing by 1. They need a defensive stop, but there's still 20 plays left in the game. Arnie Hamburger's down. Bingo Hazmat has brought some trouble, and they've brought Tippitude Williams on instead, who runs for 9 immediately. 2nd and short. Anthony Go gets the 1st down. Well, I mean, just throw out the form book, because there's no idea. Railroad dropping the ball there. Here's Go. Looks for a target. That one's deflected as well, and Grunt did exactly what they needed to. Detonator runs for 2. It's not good enough. 2nd and 7. Hazmat has all day to find a target. Picks out Biceps for 4. It's 3rd and 3. Billy throws it away. Oh dear, Billy. Oh dear. That's why you're runner 3, Billy. You're not to be trusted. Williams there with a 7-yard catch. Then they've got it to Tyrant, who breaks a tackle from Hazmat. Down to the 15, to the 10. This puts the game out of touch. And Barry Biceps has been injured by Pat Duplicitus. Who? By who? No, it's there. It happened. It's all manner of... I'm not touched anything. No. Before you go, have you touched the setting? I haven't touched anything. This is just... It's gone crazy. This is what it's gone. Yeah. Trailing by 2 with 8 plays left. Grunt, I'm not going to get back into this. They're down all of their best players. That's Otto Centrifuge. He's come on to play a couple of goes. Good lad. 34 yards on the catch. Billy tosses it. Cones with the reception. 2nd and 2. And Cones has got it again and will go the distance to close the gap to 1. Hold on. Anthony Go. An interception at this point. And it could still swing back in the direction of a tie. but only 2 plays left. Tipitude Williams gets it to Tyrant. Last play of the game. We're done here. Oh, 8 injuries in that game. 8 injuries. 8 injuries in that game. Yeah, 8 injuries. Mikey Powertool's injured 2 players, setting his pretty much precedent. And when you consider that a starting lineup is 8 players, basically we got rid of an entire starting lineup over the course of the game. Neither team will be happy with that, because obviously every time you get every time you take an injury, your player gets a little bit worse, which is most unfortunate. Star of the game is Kiki Tyrant, 269 yards receiving, a couple of pancakes, a couple of touchdowns, 7 passes deflected. Not bad at all. Georgie Cones for Grunt Auto Group led the way, 185 yards receiving, 20 pancakes, touchdown, caused an injury. Lovely job. Tiger Stars was looking good until he went off. Yeah. Well, a lot of them were looking good until they went off, and then... Well, I'm glad that was got out of the way. I'd hate to think of any superstars who might come up in other games in today's show who might get injured. But I'm glad we've got the big injury game out of the way. Flipping heck. Yeah. Let's lighten things up a bit. Yeah, let's bring on some players we like. Where are you? They're around somewhere. Hang on, I'll see them. Shady Palms versus Sportsball Union. Let's get it light. Make it light. There we go. Shady Palms at the moment, they're a solid team, but they're in a division with 3 solid teams who are solider. Yeah. And the Sportsball Union are still not quite there. Not yet. Their original owner decided to try and put an all-goblin team together and then left the building, so whoever took over had a rebuild to contend with. Thanks for that. Let's look at the teams. Sinbad Contract has done quite a lot of running so far this year, and it's not bad. Shady Palms 4th in the league for rushing yards right now. 3 interceptions as well. Good. Yep, that's doing a job. Jovial Impairment has not done much worthy of note. Neither has Vera Gondolier, beg your pardon, who's in the line. You're more thinking about Horatio Gunship with 488 pancakes. Well, that's why they're a running team. Yeah, when you've got that kind of blocking, you can do whatever you like. Alongside Triple J Schweitzer, who makes interceptions look easy, and Spack Freely, who makes sacks look moderately easy as well. Polly Babylon, Borg Tesley, the 2 receivers. No real standouts between the 2 of them, but if you look at across the entire team, this is a team who do things on defence. They don't just sit there and stop you. No. They sit there and take the ball off you or mug you in your own backyard. Over on Sportsball Union, Marcel LeJams is their lead-off runner. Or is he? It might be Greg. Don't know. Anyway, Marcel has passed for 1,000 yards so far and does very little defensively. Spangles Hunkerdome is the number 3, from the looks of it, runner. Does a bit of everything when he can be bothered. And then Greg Double G, the rookie, having 1,500 yards passing and another 400 doing assorted other offensive tasks this year. Again, not a great defensive player. In the line, Raphael Zeppelin, Savvy Cromulent, and Kink Providence. It is Zeppelin who is the star of those 3. Those 3 there, yeah. So Raphael Zeppelin. Yeah, he's not great, though. No, he's not a superstar by any stretch of the imagination. But there is a superstar here, and his name is Jackson Clowncar. He's not the runner he once was. He keeps getting injured, but we do like to see it when it works. Alongside Candy Wick, who is not the friendliest player you're ever going to come across, particularly in the locker room. However, does slap players around a bit and is pretty solid when it comes to receiving. Let's get a show on the road. And, oh boy, it's a foggy old day, which means no one can see anything. So, unless you've got someone with great eyesight, Jackie Clowncar's not going to get that heavily involved. It will be Sportsball to start things off. Who knows, maybe... What can you see with those elven eyes of yours, Greg Double G? You can see Spack Freely slapping him in the face. Okay. Marcel LeJams tries to keep it on the ground. Well, does so, but only gains a yard. Hunkerdome takes off. Good dodge. Can't quite get the first down. And Shady Palms take over. Vera Gondolier. Swervy bit of halfling running going on there. Here's Jovial Impairment up the middle with another couple. Sinbad Contract. Yeah, I mean, it's an uneventful run, but he's going all over the place, and he's got the first down. 14 yards on the carry there. Here comes Gondolier. Nice open lane to run through, but decides to run straight at Raphael Zeppelin to make him look like a dullard. And Shady Palms take the lead. Double G with the run, nothing doing. Le Jams looks for someone to pass to. And that one is deflected by Schweitzer. He couldn't quite see just how heavily covered his superstar was. Hunkerdome can't get anywhere on the third down. And Shady Palms take back over. Vera Gondolier, nice running out towards the sideline. 14 yards there. Only 140 yards this season. Does Vera not get in very often? I don't know. That's a nice bit of running by Impairment. Who's, just battered their way through. And the Palms are in for a second score. Horatio Gunship there, dropping Greg Double G. Le Jams makes a reception, carries 6. There were a couple of games fog-bound in the early session this week, and the fog plays absolute havoc with passing teams. Completely demolishes them unless you've got both passers and receivers who've got decent eyesight. Impairment is impressing me. He's in again. All 3 scores. All 3. It's only a second game. Oh, okay. Greg there ran for 8. Here's the Jams. He gets the first down and he's still on his feet. He dodged in such a way there. I wasn't entirely sure where he went, but that was nice. 19 yards. Hunkerdome tries a pass, but it's deflected by Impairment. Greggy gets 1 whole yard. Le Jams searches and it's deflected again. Shady Palms taking back over once more. Get 1 yard on the first down. Here goes. There's an injury. Who's that? Looks like Greg or Candy. It's Candy. Candy's down, injured by Jovial Impairment. Oh, well, that's their number 2 receiver gone as Sinbad Contract takes off. Jeff, I'm commentating, mate. Not now. Shush. What's happening? It's 2nd and 6, and there's another injury. Java T has gone down. Oh, and he's out for the season. Came in as a replacement for Candy Wick and is done for the year. that's nice. Yeah. Impairment's in again, and it's now 4-0. The Palms really going like, can't see, eh? Well, ground game it is. Greg carries for another 14 yards there, keeping the drive moving. Cat, will you just stop being quite so agitated? Spangles Hunkerdome on a nice run. 12-yard carry on that one. Spack Freely gets tackled for loss. And there's a sack. Freely coming up with that one as well. Contract gets the deflection. It's just not looking good for sports ball right now. No, they can't see anyone to throw to. No, you see the passing game, there's 2 players involved. The one doing the passing and the one doing the catching bit. Greg there keeping it on the ground, getting 11 yards. Here's Le Jams, he's keeping it on the ground. Evades a few players. First down and change. And has 17. Hunkerdome keeps it on the ground. They've given up on the passing game. Oh, no, wait. Yep. No, they haven't. And Schweitzer with another deflection. That one was targeting Clown Car. And they've turned it over again. Gondolier trying a rare pass there. Didn't work. Impairment straight through the middle. Fabulous piece of blocking there by Horatio Gunship. I think he dropped a couple of people. Yeah. And there goes Contract. He's dropped after only 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Gondolier looks for a target. That was deflected by Greg. His 3rd and 8. Impairment muscling through there. Just shoving the defender out of the way while his teammates are kicking everybody else all over the place. Clown Car closing in at warp speed brings him down for the tackle at the 7-yard line. Shady Palms threatening to score again. Do so, Sinbad Contract is in. Well, just after half time, and Shady Palms are up 5-0 right now. Polly Babylon has been injured. Who was she playing? And there's an interception. Oh, no. Yeah, no, the sports ball aerial game has collapsed entirely. Bork Tesla getting involved on a reception there, getting 18 yards. His Impairment runs out to the side and is in for the touchdown. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. If if you're a sports ball fan, you should have started looking away earlier. It's a little late to be looking away now. Here goes Hunkerdome. And it's a nice piece of running. 11 yards. 5 carries for 40 yards in the game. That'll do. There's a catch. Hunkerdome makes a catch, but it's not one of their primary receivers. That's a runner making a catch. Gets 43 yards. Here goes LeJams. He's got room to run, but he decides to run back the other way. Okay. Hunkerdome now will take it in, and Sportsball avoid the shutout. 6-1 now the score. Vera Gondolier, good running. 19 yards on the carry there. Impairment through the middle. Another solid piece of running, and that's going to be 20 plus. Yeah, 28. Phew. Yeah, Sinbad, another good run. There's just no tackling coming from Sportsball at all as Contract is in for the touchdown. And this one is all one-way traffic. Sportsball Union have a long way to go. We have not yet seen Jackson Clowncar make a catch. Not one. Jerk Cortex there, landing a sack. Does he come in, has he? Apparently so. Okay. Well, there goes Jovial Impairment on the run again. And it's the team blocking going off. Flipping heck. You don't expect people to break tackles that late in a run, but he did it anyway. LeJams gets naught. Here goes Hunkerdome on 3rd and 8. Almost made it, but ultimately didn't make it. Gondolier, a good run. Impairment, a good run. Oh, you dame. If you've got young children in the house, I mean, they shouldn't be watching this. This is a public flogging. Clowncar's got a catch. And there he goes. Go on, son. There you go. Jackson Clowncar putting up a 54-yarder. And they don't bother throwing to him again. What's even the point? I'd sit him down, personally, kind of go, I'm not getting you killed for this. It's just not worth it. On the 3rd and 5, they cannot convert. Gondolier's running again, just evading every single tackle because everyone knows gnomes can't tackle. No, it's just not their thing. Tops at running, occasionally. Pretty tops at part. Flipping Sinbad Contract there, just nobbling the incoming linebacker to free up the lane for the runner. And that's what's making the difference here, is it's the lack of tackling ability and strength from Sportsball Union is just gifting an open net. Were this game one that needed a net of some kind, as Contract goes in for his 5th of the game, and that is 10-1. Clowncar gets another reception. 49 yards. I know. There you go. Spangles Hunkerdome. Very much playing valve receiver, but he's getting the job. Yeah. Tintin Hollywood there with the deflection. 2nd and 10. Greg Double G looking for someone to throw to. Can't find anyone. Takes off. Gets 6. LeJams now through the middle. Is it? Yes, he is. He's in. And the Sportsball Union have pulled one back. Here goes Vera. Evades Raphael Zeppelin. Evades Jackson Clowncar. Evades some other dude. Gets 19 yards. 11 carries for 154. Not bad at all. I suspect Impairment's doing a bit better. 16 carries for 299 yards. Well, you see, these are classic Mike Heimlich numbers you're putting up now. There's another injury. It's Spangles Hunkerdome has been sat down for the rest of the game by Triple J Schweitzer. And Impairment there with another run. Here goes Sinbad, who's probably also got quite a few yards at this point. 141. For a ground game, this is strong. This is strong medicine. 11-2. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we're going to see a dramatic comeback. No. Just avoiding a dramatic injury at this point is the one you want to do. And the final score there, Shady Palms 11, Sportsball Union 2. Yeah, star player for the Sportsball Union was Jackson Clowncar, who caught the ball twice and made 2 deflections. Shady Palms player of the day, Triple J Schweitzer with 92 points, Jovial Impairment with 90 points, Spack Freely with 79, Sinbad with 66. That's often enough for a team for a player to be player of the game. Triple J Schweitzer, 51 pancakes, 4 deflections, an interception, and an injury inflicted. Well, I mean, that's shady palms for you there. Shady flipping shadiness. Yeah. And the only reason they don't look more powerful than they do in terms of season record is because of who they have to play in their division. None of whom are a pushover. Okay, well, it's been a bloodbath so far. Cool, let's see who's next. Why not do Picks Creek versus the Stegonauts? Why not, indeed? Stegonauts, a perennial playoff team, have been a bit up and down this season. Haven't managed to make it all work, make it all click, make it all thump. They're endeavouring to do so, and they probably will if they remember to throw the ball to Barry Science. Which is, their main way to go. Picks Creek, meanwhile, are struggling to make headway. They're a decent-looking outfit that's just not quite there yet. They've got some promising players, though, and we'll see them in action momentarily. Right then. Okay, yeah. Larry Splendid for the Stegonauts. 1,700 yards passing right now. 2 interceptions defensively, leading the way. Jack Flipper Coyen has been in the lineup quite regularly in the last few weeks. Passed for almost 800 yards and contributed little else elsewhere. Carlton Wonder has come in lately and done nothing with the opportunity. New signing Father Tempest, the most poisonous player in the game, has 92 pancakes and 1 sack this season. I don't know why people play him. He's not that good. No, there you go. I've said it. He ain't that good. I mean, if he was that good, his numbers would be better. Maybe his numbers will be better, it's anybody's guess. Constance Frenzy in the line as well has 97 pancakes but has played all over the field so far. And then Painful Grinding, who was also signed just this week, as 226 in the pancake count and 3 sacks as well. Unremarkable, unproven, untested, unlikely to do well, in my opinion. Receiving, Barry Science. He's the player that leads the team. He catches everything. He runs up a storm, breaks tackles, sacks people. He does it all. Saul Mastiff, also pretty solid, has rotated through positions, played runner a couple of times, but it has currently settled into the gunner role. Over on Picks Creek, Larissa Tornado. I don't think her numbers are that low. They shouldn't be that low. Larissa Tornado is a good player. The evidence says otherwise. All right, okay. With just 400 yards receiving, but 4 interceptions, you see. That's the defender. Okay, well, maybe, but I mean, I'm not impressed. Tristan Lawnmower looks like a runner one, if you ask me. 1,000 passing yards and very little else. Does contribute defensively, but not hugely so. And then Rosemary Busted is a bit of an all-rounder on both sides of the ball. In the line, Pamela Mustard, Crank Virtue, John Splinter. Virtue is solid, but more solid is Pamela Mustard. In fact, the two of them, not a bad combo. What they need is a third guy in the line who is absolute brute ruddy force. Absolute rock solid hammer blow, because Mustard and Virtue are capable on both sides of the line, but they lack the overall punch on either side. That's my assessment. Thank you very much. Receiving, Stentorian Pizza Box. He's a handful when he gets the opportunity. Will quite happily pancake whoever's covering him and then make a catch and trundle for about 25 yards before running out of steam. Claudia Dystopia, on the other hand, very solid player, imported from Bulldozer Power. I'm not mad. No. You shouldn't be. No. It's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. And Coach Knob has warmed up Picks Creek, and they get sacked immediately. Rosemary Busted on 2nd and 12. Sticks to the ground and gets 8 yards. 3rd and 3. Tornado gets the first down. Tornado's playing runner 3. Oh, right. Okay, Lawnmower gets sacked again. Here goes Busted on 2nd down. No, nothing there. Tornado's going to try and do it on the ground. You'll be lucky. No. If you're bouncing around that much, you've got to get further. So the Stegonauts take over and immediately lose yardage on their first 2 plays. And then Flip a Coin accomplishes nothing. And the Miners have it back again. Busted makes a catch on first down this time. 16 yards. See, that's more like it. Busted now running the ball. grinds out a quick 7. Here goes Tornado. Throws short. Lawnmower on the catch. Slightly slower paced team, this one, than the ones we've been watching so far. But you know what? Safe pair of hands is a safe pair of hands. Is it? And there's an injury. Jack Flippercoin's done for the year. Oh, what a big catastrophic loss for the Steganauts. He's rubbish. Yep, no, he's gone. Hold on. They've just remembered they've got Barry Science. Yeah. And Claudia Dystopia can hardly even bring him down. A 54-yard catch there from Science. And the Steganauts are going places. There goes Saul Mastiff. He's in for the end zone for the touchdown. Lovely job. Well played. Good work. Dystopia making a catch there for the Miners. Gets 13 yards. Okay, I thought that was another injury there for a moment. It's just lots of people falling over at the same time made the text very red. Yeah. Tristan Lawnmower on 3rd and 5. Gets the first down. Father Temps brings him down. Carlton Wonder for the Steganauts is injured. I think he came in off the bench. No, he didn't. Oh, he was another player who was in the lineup already. Oh, well. Yep. Easy come, easy go. Barry Science makes the deflection, turning the ball over, and the Steganauts have it back again. Splendid runs for 11 on first down. Hugo Blowfish, who's fresh off the bench, runs for nothing. Ernest Flagpole is in as well. Throws the ball out of bounds. Good, high-quality players coming in as replacements as Saul Mastiff makes a good catch and keeps the drive moving. Yeah. Blowfish looks for a target. And downtown finds Baz, who's got and has the touchdown. 2-0 now to the Steganauts. The Miners are going to try and find their way back in here. Rosemary busted there. Leaves a pile of corpses behind her, but they're all still alive. What? I don't know. Okay, 1st and 10. Here's Lawnmower. Throws it. It's caught by Claudia. And she's taken off downfield. Breaks one tackle. And then gets injured by Hugo Blowfish. Good times. It's Whiskers Camembert who's come in. Whiskers is very much a developmental player right now. Can play, but is the sort of player that you go, stay on the bench. Just, would you? Would you stay on the bench? Thank you. Anyway, gets a touchdown. Yeah, I know, but you don't want to get hurt. Not this early in their career. Blowfish tosses, finds Science. Camembert's going to try and make a tackle, which obviously doesn't take. As Baz Science is going. He's going. He's tackled by a dragon. 58 yards on the reception. Ernest Flamberger is in. Throws to Saul Mastiff. Touchdown. 3-1 now the score. Lawnmower throws it. There's Pizza Box making a catch. Saul Mastiff tries to tackle him but doesn't just manage to slow him down. Stentorian Pizza Box there making a 27-yard catch. That throw went nowhere. Here's Larissa Tornado. And that one's been caught by Pizza Box getting the first down. That's Camembert there, just emphasising how much he'd really like a better contract. Well, good. Play better and you might. Rosemary busted, nice piece of running. End zone. The Miners aren't out of this. No, 3-2, there's an injury. Yep. It's Stentorian Pizza Box has been injured by painful grinding. Such violence. I don't think violence is really necessary for a skillful game. You changed your tune. Yeah. 2nd and 6 and a 3-yard gain as we hit half time. Miners in possession. They've got a 3rd and 3 ahead of them. And they're stopped short. Okay, Steganauts have a chance to push out into the lead, but they've thrown an interception immediately. Fats downtown picking it off. And there's a completed pass. Camembert doing it again. Camembert doing a solid job having come in off the bench. The first down pass goes nowhere. Tornado goes nowhere. 3rd and 10. Lawnmower throws it, well, basically hands it to Larry Splendid. But it changed nothing. They weren't going to complete that 3rd down. Yeah, Hugo Blowfish on a run, actually getting somewhere for a change. 3 carries for 13 yards. And he just made 13 yards on that carry. Average it out and it looks all right. Look at it in reality and it really doesn't. 3rd and 10 and they're stuffed. Okay, Miners back in possession again. And it's Fats downtown with the catch, gets the first down. Only 13 yards, but only 13 yards was required. Here's Rosemary busted. That one's thrown. It's deflected by Mastiff. Here goes Tornado. Tornado is sacked by Father Tempest. Oh, he contributed something other than poison in the locker room. Camembert, good catch, good run. 21 yards on that one. Busted, throws it. Camembert again, touchdown. And the Miners have squared things up with 1/3 of the game remaining. Pamela Mustard comes up with a sack. Here's Hugo Blowfish. He gets back to the line and no further. Ernest Flagpole, not Flamberger. Sorry, I was thinking of someone else. Doesn't really matter. He was rubbish. and the Miners have the ball back. 4-yard catch from downtown. Busted throws. Camembert catches. Camembert having a storming game so far offensively. He's going to get another touchdown. Miners take the lead. Steganauts have got to rally now and pick something out of the wreckage of their team. And they do. They throw it to Saul Mastiff, which is never the wrong idea. 32 yards on the reception. It goes Blowfish, runs it up the middle. John Splinter's been injured, just in case you thought, oh, maybe the injuries have stopped now. They haven't. Who did he play for? The Miners. What did he do? No idea. It's a 1st and goal, and they throw it away. Blowfish, trying to punch it in, gets a little closer. Flagpole, touchdown. Saul Mastiff ties the game up with 22 plays remaining as Camembert makes another evasive catch. His average isn't that great, but you know what? Safe pair of hands. Safe pair of hands. Rosebery busted. Nice run there. 19 yards. Here's Tornado throwing it to the middle of nowhere. 19 plays left. Scores tied. 3rd and 9. Busted can't get there this time. Here goes Splendid on a 1st down for the Steganauts, and that was deflected by Tornado. On 2nd down, no. 3rd down, Flagpole. Just basically chucks the ball on the floor and goes, I don't want it. Not interested. Camembert makes another critical catch. Barry Science there, momentarily confused. Makes the tackle eventually, but not before the Miners move into scoring position and take the lead with just 12 plays left. You've got to throw the ball to Barry Science, and that's exactly what they do. He gets past the 50 to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. He's down after 64 yards, but that immediately puts the Steganauts in scoring position. 4-yard gain there. It's 2nd and 5. That one's a bad throw, but it gets 2 more yards. Splendid into traffic, and it's stopped. The Miners have stopped the advance at a critical moment, and it's Camembert once again advancing them down the field to keep them with the ball and a good thing and stuff. Yeah, all that business. First and whatever 10. Yeah, they've thrown it to downtown. Who makes the catch, and they're threatening to score again. The Miners are going to go. Let's put this one to bed. Barry Science there with a deflection is busted on 2nd and 10. Caught by downtown, touchdown. Game's over. 6-4 Miners, and the Steganauts are going. Well, I mean, when you lose that many players, what are you supposed to do? I mean, what are you supposed to do? Flagpole trying something. Yeah, all right. Final score, Picks Creek 6, Steganauts 4. What a game. Good game. Good game, that one. Rosebery busted, putting in a solid day's work on both sides of the ball. 75 fan points overall, 80 passing, 80 rushing, 21 receiving. Got 4 touchdowns, an interception, and inflicted an injury. Yeah. Picks Creek, who knew? 500 yards is very close to a 1,000-yard game. Barry Science led the way for the Steganauts, but didn't get enough touches. Would have done more, but didn't. Right, good. How many injured players? Only 5. Oh, only 5. That's barely worth mentioning. Barely worth mentioning. Dearie me. Yeah, let's get all this violence out of the way before we play. Yeah, because when we play, we lose a superstar. Yep. Okay. Where shall I go next? Let's do Sunshine Fun Bus up against the Pathfinders. The Pathfinders still need a manager. If you would like to manage the Pathfinders, step right. They're a decent team. Step right this way. If you're not in the Fail Brigade and you don't have access to the Discord, wave your hand in the chat here on the stream and go, oh, I quite fancy getting involved. You don't have to do very much. No. You set your starting lineup and then sit back with your hands over your face like this. All season. That's really it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Yeah, and occasionally, if you fancy it, make a trade. There you go. Yeah, it's ideal for simpletons. I mean, I play it, so it's got to be good. Right, the Pathfinders are 5-3. They have the number 1 rush offense in the league, but that is as much probably down to the lack of. I was saying just earlier, this season has been incredibly polarized. Incredibly polarized in terms of how people are putting their teams together. Very few could we push the chefs towards the end? Yep, no problem at all. No problem. I can bump the chefs till penultimate. Yeah, you haven't played yet, Tola. Your game of the day. Very polarised offences from the teams right now. Some people are heavily focusing run. Some people are heavily focusing pass. And then you've got a lot of teams that are looking like they're only focusing offence and not worrying about defence at all. Or they're trying to do both ways and it's just coming up a little bit middling. Can't make it middling. You don't have to make it to every stream, Mr. H. If you do want to have a go, you can jack it in if you don't enjoy it. It's not complicated, and you'll be surprised how emotionally invested you'll get in players you have very little control over. Right, the Pathfinders being led by Clive Goldmouth, who has led the way for them for just about every season, but I think he's playing runner 2 based on his numbers right now. Runner 1 gets the lion's share of the ball. Runner 2... and I didn't miss your super chat, Wolfgang. It just didn't seem to contribute very much, but I should have said thank you anyway. Yeah, you said the reason for the party is because the guy who killed Tag Evil Couch is now dead. Think conduct having been executed. So apologies for not shouting it out at the time, but you dropped it in at a time that wasn't conducive. Right, good, yeah. But thank you. Anyway, the contribution is noted and well worth it. Hildegard Weasel has had the runner 1 share by the looks of it. 1,200 rushing yards so far, 750 passing, and a couple of sacks on defence. Papal Event Horizon has played. Yeah, as a rookie. Okay, fair enough. In the line, Tandy Appleseed is very, 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 very good. Yeah. A fantastic blocker in the form of Tandy Appleseed, 473 pancakes so far this season. Horace Diamonds has contributed 416 pancakes. Goodness me, this is a line to be reckoned with. And then Pope Lorenz is in there as well. Not a terrible offensive lineman, but defensively has contributed 7 sacks. Linfield Muscles, great receiver, doesn't do enough. There. Has the best linebacker rating in the league. 114 rated. That's a lot. Has that manifested anything particularly? No, but they keep winning games, so possibly yes. And then Dirk Shafter is there to make up the numbers. Over on the Sunshine Fun Bus, who are a team that are... A lot of people are rooting for the Sunshine Fun Bus because they've been so unlucky in the way that their team history has kind of manifested so far. And... it's just not gone their way often enough. They are close to being competitive. They're starting 3, John DeCaro, who's passing a bit. Yeah. He's a star of the future if he stays alive that long. Rocket Bobby is reasonable, and then Beeman Hurricane should be playing as a gunner. I've said it enough times. He's no good running the ball. He's great catching it, though. In the line, Shamrock Bubblejet has bounced around quite a lot. I think he might be out of his depth here. Saturn Mist is solid, but again, I think he might be out of his depth. And then Fritz Beermat, who I think is out of his... oh, dear. Yeah, the Fun Bus are going to get thumped. Yeah. Colt Rhombus and Antonio Rojas. Rojas is an absolute superstar in 3 years' time. In 3 seasons, Rojas is a big dog, a very big dog, if he lives that long. Rhombus has the potential to be a superstar as well. DeCaro has the chance to be a superstar as well. The Fun Bus just can't string it together right now. All right, look away if you're a Fun Bus fan. I'm just saying, it's a beautiful day for some Brutal Ball, but as much as the sunshine is out, it's not going to be sunshine in the Fun Bus, that's for sure. Oh, man. It's the disparity in the... I mean, look at the size of them. You got these tiddly fellas trying to do a move, and they're up against some really good blockers. DeCaro passes Rojas on the catch. He's going to be a superstar someday. 26-yard reception there for Rojas. Rocket Bobby chucks it downtown, but it's soft target and out of bounds. Beeman Hurricane tries a run, just outpacing the defensive line. Gets flattened after 13. Here's DeCaro. Seeks the target. Picks out Hurricane. What, Hurricane catching the ball? Yeah, that's a move. Almost to the end zone. Bobby punches it in, and the Fun Bus take the lead. All right, am I going to have to eat my words? Well, I know. There goes Clive Goldmouth. And he's still on his feet. Yeah. First down, 56 yards. First and 10. Goalmouth with the ball. Can't find a target. Throws it into empty space. Papal Event Horizon looks for something to do. Goes on a very short run. Hildegard Weasel now. Evades targets aplenty. Gets down to about the 6-yard line after a 13-yard gain. And Red Star are taking all day to decide what to do because their blockers are that good. Hurricane can't do anything with the ball on the ground. DeCaro tries a run. Gets 6. It's 3rd and 3. Rocket Bobby managing to find a hole there. Squeezes through and gets a 5-yard gain. First and 10 goes nowhere. Here's John DeCaro. Good throw. Good catch. Probably Rojas. Didn't see exactly. Sacked on first down though. Here's Hurricane looking to pass. Well, he can't pass for toffee. No, he gives up on that and runs it eventually. Gets 2 yards. 3rd and 9. DeCaro is stuffed at the line and the Pathfinders take back over. Weasel gets 4. Here's Goalmouth. Shafter's just... Look at him. He's over... I need a telestrator. Because he was wide open now. He was just stood there doing a little dance saying, give me the ball, give me the... He's just coughed the ball up and Colt Rhombus has recovered the fumble. Ooh, I wonder how you get a telestrator. I'm sure I could make that work. If you do pause, have I got... Yeah, you've got active pause. Lovely. All right, I'll investigate. Yeah. And then when I start using it, you can complain about whether or not it's any good. Here's Colt Rhombus. He's charging down the field. He's not going to make it all the way, but he gets 48 yards, and the Fun Bus are going, I don't care what you've said. We came to play, as they score again and take the lead 2-1. Dirk Shafter making a catch for 5 yards. Beeman Hurricane there, giving a little bit of a big ups. A fumble and immediate recovery. Hildegard Weasel with the carry. Rocket Bobby can't make the tackle. Bubble Jet's closing in eventually. And brings them down after 49 yards. Here goes Event Horizon. Throws it. It's caught by Shafter, who... Well, he had a bit of a fight and then started moving forwards again. Okay, Weasel dodges. Smashed by 3 players at once. Goal line, looking to the goal line. Muscles, touchdown. And that's Linfield Muscles' 40th career touchdown. Here's DeCaro. DeCaro through the middle. He's through the middle, and that's an 8-yard carry and a first down. Bobby manages to complete to Rhombus, who's running the wrong way, but he got the first down anyway somehow. He just got a bit shaken up and couldn't decide which way north was anymore. Hurricane there with another completed pass. It's not his jam. Shut up, he's not your player anymore. It hasn't been for over a season. So shut your yam. Rocket Bobby on first down carries for 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Hurricane with a pass into the middle. Nobody there can get it. And then DeCaro's going to try and run it the last bit. Doesn't make it. Stuffed at the line on first down. The Pathfinder's still here, backed up into their own end zone. Goalmouth, though, has nobody threatening him for about 1,000,000 miles. And so he runs the ball after looking for targets and gets 16 yards. They're stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 11. They throw it to the shallow. They're Dirk Shafter with the catch. Goalmouth throws. Caught by Muscles, probably. Gets a short gain, but it's enough for a first down. 2nd and 9 now. Weasel to Shafter. Rhombus tries to make a tackle. No. Rojas eventually gets there and brings him down. Goalmouth to the side. No. Okay. Event Horizon. And Muscles picks it off, having been covered by John DeCaro. And Muscles has got room to move. He's going to get down to the 5 after a 36-yard gain. Okay. All right. Half time and the score is 2-2. I know. This should be so one-sided right now. Sunshine Funbus are playing their face off. Or they were until they fumbled the ball into the hands of Clive Goalmouth, who has returned that for a touchdown. Okay, it went from being 2-2 3 plays ago. It's now 4-2. That's unfortunate. Rojas, that's the way the Sunshine Funbus like to play. They look like they're in it, and then they're not. Hurricane throws downtown to Colt Rhombus. A good 25-yard throw. Gets 29. DeCaro there can only make a 1-yarder. It's 2nd and 9. Amazing catch by Rhombus. He was sort of diving, but he kept his feet underneath him, and it was 4-3 now the score. Unfortunately, that fumble has cost them dearly. Hildegard Weasel proving to be tough to bring down. Still plenty of game left. Colt Rhombus has been injured by Hildegard Weasel. Yeah. That's why you want to try and save your rookies so they don't die until they've had a chance to develop a little bit. But Ramos is a good player, but if he's dead, he's no good to anybody. As Rojas makes a catch, gets past the halfway line, and is down at about the 45. De Caro on first down. Looks, finds Nat Spacehopper, who's come in off the bench. That's another 5-yard catch, and the Fun Bus are moving the ball. Spacehopper breaks one tackle, but it's only worth 4 yards. A bit slow is Nat Spacehopper. Safe pair of hands, safe-ish. Yeah. Rocket Bobby looks for a target on third down, but it's deflected by Shafter. And the Pathfinders have the ball back. And Weasel does another good bit of running. Oh, just to rub it in, runs past a downed John De Caro, going, you want to learn how to defend, mate. 2nd and 6, Papal Event Horizon gets nothing from it. It's 3rd and 7. Hildegard Weasel is brought down after 2. Okay. Sunshine Funbus have the ball back again. Hurricane runs for 1. De Caro is sacked by Goalmouth. 3rd and 12. Rocket Bobby to the flat, and it's Spacehopper over the line in the first down. Good. Okay. Hurricane. Yeah, I'm rooting for Sunshine Funbus right now because nobody looks after the Pathfinders, and therefore I want them to lose every week. They should be a gimme. Well, you could go put in a Duff lineup if you want. No, because it unfairly penalises the teams that don't play them. Okay. 2 deflected passes in a row, and De Caro tries it on the ground and gets nowhere from it. And they've given the ball back to the Pathfinders, who immediately find a wide open Linfield Muscles. De Caro actually managing to make a tackle there. There goes Muscles again. De Caro just can't cover him. No. 30 yards to go, and Weasel's taking off some more. First down and more, and room to move. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Tandy Appleseed has been dropped by Fritz Beermat. Well, that could change the complexion of things a little bit. They've shuffled things around, and Sahil Tassel Dance has now come in to play a little bit of defence for the Pathfinders. But the Fun Bus are trailing by 2. They need a blisteringly fast receiver. What, like Colt? Never mind, they fumbled the ball again. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, that kills that one then. Yeah, 12 plays left. Goalmouth gets a 1 yard. 3rd and 6. Event Horizon completes to Muscles. De Caro just can't handle him. 10 left and it's a first down. There's Dirk Shafter making a catch. Rojas can't make the tackle. And Shafter's in the end zone, which is not a code. Yeah. Spacehopper, a short 3 there. De Caro gets nothing on the run. He's got 8 carries for 19 yards in this game. And that is not a measure of his capabilities at running. It's entirely a measure of the disparity in the lines. Yes. Doesn't that sound effective and something like I know what I'm talking about? Because I do, and I am. On the 3rd and 2, they complete another pass, but there's only 3 plays left, so we're just playing for the glory of our own selves here, Fun Buses. Hurricane gets a 1 yard run, completes a pass there, 3rd and 2, and it's all over. Final score, Pathfinders 6, Fun Bus 3. They did not roll over, but look at the fantasy points. Fantasy points for Sunshine Fun Bus. The best player had 29. That's not a good performance, friends. Not a good performance at all. No. And that's John De Caro, 244 passing. And it's because he will have been let down by the number of tackles he failed to make on defence. The Pathfinders won this one comfortably. Hildegard Weasel, the star player of the game. 69 fan points in total, 153 passing, 132 rushing. Landed a sack, caused an injury. Bunga binga binga bunga bunga binga bung. That it feels like it's a heavier defeat than deserved. I could go with that, were it not for the fan points. The fan points say your boys did not play well enough. Let's look at some pancakes. 56 for Tandy Appleseed. That's good. That's very good, but not, mind-meltingly so. You've then got Horace Diamonds with 46 as well, compared with Antonio Rojas made 13 pancakes. He's a lightweight receiver. And then their best lineman, Saturn Mist, made only 27. Not a good sign, friends. No. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, we did rather expect that was going to be the case. Next up, let us turn our attention to the most violent team in the league. Or so they'd have you believe. Yeah. It's the Edges Slum taking on the Colonel Space Agency, and the field is brutal. Yeah. Both of these teams not out of the playoff running yet, and neither of them have made the playoffs so far. Edges Slum have got some work to do to get their way back in. Space Agency aren't far away from leading their division right now. They are led by Bubbly Merchandise, who gets a pay rise every other week, has passed for 1,000 yards so far this season. Ethan Hogwash is in the line as well, with 700 passing and 400 rushing so far. Neither of them really contributing much defensively. Ray-Ban Benefits is in as well, but hasn't done much all season. A runner 3 there, and a really terrible linebacker. In the line, Buck Dungeons, not bad. Olga Delirium, not as good. Lenny Testes, a rookie. No, this is not a world-class line you're looking at here. Receiving, though, Rock Hans is excellent and very capable of taking the ball off you if you dare to try and throw it. Bill Saturno is also here and is mediocre. On the Edges Slum side of things, you've got Gustav Schank, who does nothing but catch the ball so far this season, but I've given him running duty. He's good defensively. And didn't he have a belter last week playing receiver? I think he might have done. Rough Stuff Smith, or was he the guy who deflected the ball more times than anybody else? Defended passes. Don't know. Rough Stuff Smith, though, he's the star of the show. 1,700 passing yards so far this season. And does a little bit if he can be bothered on the defensive side of things. Former BDP passer, Surgeon General, is in probably as runner 2, maybe 3. 1,000 passing yards so far this year. Can defend a pass. Very, very slowly. In the line, Tarquinius Bang Fish. Good player. Gus, the Hitman Resume, who hasn't injured as many players as he would have liked this season. He was incredibly violent earlier in his career. I think he even leads in the number of injuries inflicted. But he hasn't been as vicious as you would expect. He's also the team captain. And then Plastic Vicar, who's reasonably solid, but not great. Receiving, former BDP player Ron Bongos, who is a handful. If the matchup is right, Ron Bongos is going to mess you up. Alongside Lynn Mephisto. And Lynn Mephisto doesn't care what the situation is like. She's going to mess you up. Good times. It's a violent day for some brutal ball. Let's get brutal with it. And my forecast is no injuries. Because that would be about right, wouldn't it? It's going to be Edges Slum who start with the ball, though. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see how we go then. Good player synergy going there at Edges Slum. Yeah, good player synergy. Smith keeps it on the ground on the first play of the game. Gets a nice block from behind to open up an extra bit of running space. Gets 26 yards on the carry. Very good. Surgeon General is sacked by Ethan Hogwash. It's Gustav Schank, 2nd and 13. Throws, caught by Mephisto, who breaks a tackle from Merchandise, then Saturno, and is eventually brought down by Olga Delirium after 42 yards. Smith chucks it, Rock Hands with the deflection. The General throws it, and it's intercepted by Hands. I said that's what he does. Who then makes the first catch of the game for the Space Agency and gets them to the 40-yard line. 34 yards there. Hogwash runs up the middle, gets 5 yards. Here goes Benefits. Benefits seeks out a target. It's deflected by Ron Bongos. Bubbly Merchandise looks for a target. That one's deflected by Shank. Okay. Edges Slum have the ball back. Throws downtown, and that's a big old catch there, 17 yards. Surgeon throws. That one's caught by Mephisto as well. An 11-yard reception. Gustav Schank keeps it low, gets 4 yards. Smith throws. Caught by Bongos. Delirium with the tackle for 25 yards. Here goes Surgeon. That one is deflected by Saturno. Shank seeking out a friend. Seeks out the end of the end zone, and that wasn't really anything to seek out. Edges Slum stuff it, though, with the goal in sight, and the Space Agency have it back again as Rock Hands immediately takes off again. And he's to the halfway line on one go. Yeah. Hogwash there manages to run dynamically for no yards. His Benefits runs dynamically for no yards. Merchandise throws it into the hands of Ron Bongos, who picks one off, his second career touchdown. Interception, beg your pardon. And Electrosports are in a commanding position with the ball. 4 yards on the run. Surgeon throws it. Mephisto has it and has tons of room. And there's your opening score of the game. Electrosports lead it 1-0. Bubbly Merchandise runs the ball. Gets the first down just by swerving in and out of players. Swerving in, swerving out, swerving in, swerving in. Ethan Hogwash now doing the same thing. Little wobbly little run there. Very slow, wobbly little run. 2nd and 9 now. Space Agency benefits with a catch. Evades the first defenders and the second. And gets 34 yards on the reception. Here's Hogwash, and they've got 15 yards to go to the end zone. Only 2 yards on that one. Benefits is sacked by Bangfish. Here's Merchandise, 3rd and 11. Hands, touchdown. All square. All square. Yeah. Hunter Marigold was the other player who got killed, just so you know. Ron Bongos makes a catch. Gets 36 yards, taking him 61 in the game. Surgeon General seeking out a target, gets rid of it before being destroyed. Gustav Shank can't get much there. It's 3rd and 9. And that one stopped at the line. Space Agency have the ball back in its hands once again. They don't seem to care that they only have one player who's getting it done right now. Although on the ground they're doing all right. Yeah, okay, but I mean that ruins the narrative I was just building up. Benefits looks for a target, finds Hands. That's the narrative. No, Hands has just been injured by Lynn Mephisto. Well, that's most unfortunate. Yeah. Bill Saturno makes a catch, though. Takes it in for the end zone, and KSA have the lead. Who have they brought in? It is Tongo Coriander who's come in for the injured Hands. Shank seeks out a target. Downtown is Mephisto. I'll just say downtown, only about 15 yards past that one. Still a first down, though. And there goes Bongos with the catch. Delirium, though, tackles anyone who dares get close. Bongos, touchdown. 18th of the season, and the Slum have tied it back up again. Yeah, you know, I'd love to have Ron Bongos on my team for today's game. Well, I haven't. I sold him. Yeah, I know. I sold him. Yeah, but think about what you got. I can't remember what I got, but it was good. You got Ross Puke. Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Anyway, wide open, Bill Saturno makes a catch and is probably going to go the distance. Bongos is the closest defender. He's not going to get there. And that's a 56-yard touchdown. Space Agency back in the lead. As Surgeon General making a catch. He does that occasionally. He doesn't go very far, but there you are. Ron Bongos making another catch. He gets 15 off Surgeon General. That's a matchup they will have been used to already. Keeping a matched receiver and passer combo, I think, makes sense in a trade, if you can. Half time and it's 3-2. KSA in the lead. Surgeon tries to run it. Foolish. Is stopped, and the Space Agency have it back again. Coriander with the catch gets to around the 40 to the 36. A 35-yard reception. Hogwash throws. Saturno with the catch. Doesn't get much further. 22 yards. Benefits runs up the middle. This is some solid-looking play from the Space Agency. Bubbly Merchandise to the end zone. Touchdown, Tongo Coriander. 4-2 now, and Electrosports having a tough time putting things together. They put one together there. Yep, Mephisto, nice catch, 24 yards. Shank on first down. Steps up, passes to Bongos, who has no one covering him because I suspect he'd already punched Bill Saturno in the throat. A 42-yard reception for Bongos. Good catch by General, who's got himself a receiving touchdown. Well now, yeah, 4-3 is the score. Yeah, this could easily go either way. Hogwash is just evading every tackle that's thrown at him right now. That's about 5 on that one reception alone, 42 yards. A good catch there from Coriander, 7. But they've now got a 3rd and 2. Merchandise is going to have to pull this one off. Does so, 6 yards. Okay, Hogwash builds up again from first down. Gets past the 15 to the 10. Just outside the 5-yard line, and they're looking to the end zone, but gets sacked on first down by Bangfish. That one is caught, but they're short of the end zone by 2 yards. 3rd and goal, and they're stuffed. But it means Electrosports start in their own end zone. Surgeon. Joy, crikey. Just saw the players collapse in front of him and charged forwards for 11 yards. Surgeon General is the slowest player you're ever going to meet and just ran the ball 11 yards based on everybody lying on the floor. A very, very lucky turn of events there. They almost gave up the safety. But it's 2nd and 10 now. Shank's going to try and run it. Hasn't got the pace for it. 3rd and 11. Smith seeks out a target, and getting up to stop him is Olga Delirium. Space Agency back in possession. Merchandise goes for 1. Hogwash looking deep, finds Coriander. Smith to try and make the tackle, fails to do so. Mephisto closing in, gets him down at the 3-yard line. Benefits? No. Deflected by Surgeon General. Here's Merchandise. That one's thrown out of bounds. 3rd and goal again. Can we get a second goal line stand? No. Bill Saturno gets his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Edge of Slum need to dig deep here. And they've done so immediately by throwing to Mephisto, who gets 27. Hustle, hustle, hustle there, kids. Let's go. Gustav Shank, nice piece of running. 1st down and more. Benefits can't make the tackle. Mephisto makes a fantastic block on Coriander. That's amazing stuff. 49-yard run for Shank. And Edgeslum get the touchdown. Mephisto 2nd of the game. Good play. Right there. Good play. 16 plays left though. Space Agency with the lead. And Edgeslum need a turnover or a stop. Well, they just got the stop and now they got the ball. Here goes Smith. 1 yard on the run. No. 2nd and 8. It's thrown to Smith. He's going to try and do what you do when you've got the ball, which is go that way. And he did. But it's now 2nd and 9 again. Smith tries to pass, finds a wide open. Bongos, Delirium with the tackle. And they have 3 yards to go and 10 plays to go there. Surgeon General to the end zone, and they've tied the score up. What a comeback. What a comeback. But it's not over. No. KSA complete the pass to Saturno. He only gets 12 yards, but they've got the 1st down. Benefits is stuffed behind the line by Mephisto. Here goes the Bubbly Merchandise. Can't get much there. It's 3rd and 8. And it's intercepted by Surgeon General. His 1st career interception. Really? I'm sure he's done more than that. But never mind that. They've just thrown to Bongos, and he's in the end zone. What a comeback from the Edge of Slum. What a comeback. Trailing by 2, they now lead 6-5, and the KSA are going to be going, oh, flipping, just can't even believe it. No, they can't even believe it. No. Good game. What a just amazing scenes there. Only 1 injury on an injury-inflected pitch. Inflected. Yeah, final score, Edgeslum 6, Colonel Space Agency 5. That was an 1,100-yard game. Nice. Star of the game, Ron Bongos. Do you regret selling him? Yeah, a bit. 247 yards receiving, 15 pancakes, 3 touchdowns, 3 passes deflected, and an interception. He does it all. He does it all. Olga Delirium got star of the game for the Space Agency. 33 pancakes and a bit of defensive this and that. Good. Hans was playing brilliantly until he went down and probably would have been KSA's star player. Yeah. No. 1 injury changing the course of the game. Yeah. Well, what happens when you get 8 injuries? Then the course of the game changes in multitude of different ways. 3 games left to play, and we've had requested that the chefs are delayed as long as possible. Well, we have to play Blood Pit Voodoo Boys last because it's the best game on the list. So I guess I'm up. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to be. Of course you do. Well, I mean, it's a very violent week right now. Yeah. Now, you see, looking at this here, yeah, it looks like Bulldozer Power are all that. Yeah, 6-2 record. However, Lingo Blend have only lost once this season. That's 4 ties right there. Lingo Blend are not to be underestimated at all. And it's these 2 clowns that worry me. Yeah. We are the number 1 pass offense. Yeah. We've also got the number 3 rush defense. Yeah, they like to throw the ball. What's our pass defense like? Oh, rotten. Oh, good. Okay, over on Lingo Blend, John the Plum. He's not bad. He's not bad, is John the Plum. I don't know if Richard Soliloquy is playing or not. It looks like he is, but I don't recall putting him into the lineup. And sometimes this does betray you in terms of who it shows up. Jenny J. Sonar, though, solid passer, Jenny J. In the line, Ulysses Failure, he's not much of a blocker, but he's doing it anyway. Todd Baubles, though, pretty solid. Zimski Tabulate, not bad. Are they good enough to stop Steve Morrie? No. Receiving no, Hack Murphy and Warren Frag. Neither of them are fast, but they're both a very safe pair of hands, and they can both play both ways. Yeah, and I'm a passing team. Yep. Yeah. Okay, well, who's your lineup this week? Is there anybody left from last week's team? You've got Chet Vacant, who is the all-time passing leader in the Brutalball. He's also the current season leader for passing in the Brutalball. He is Chet Vacant. Chet gets sacked, but Chet throws it a heck of a long way. Yeah, and he started playing defensively now as well, so he's also racking up the sacks. Ross Puke, our new signing in from Eduslum. He's had a quiet start, but that's okay, we're easing him in. He is largely a purchase. He's going to take over from Chet, and Chet has got a few seasons left before he needs to retire. But Ross is our warm-up guy. He's our starting actor in that form. Jeff, what are you doing? You staying or what? You just want to stretch out over there? Okay, cool. And then little Jimmy Drunken. Little Jimmy Drunken. Soliloquy is correct. Oh, he's making his season debut. Richard Soliloquy. What is he? Is he a flipping elf? Yep, looks like it. No. Jimmy Drunken. When he can be bothered, he runs up a storm, and that's why I hired him. But the rest of the time, he's appalling. Big Steve Murray needs little introduction. 21 sacks this season, 6 tackles for loss. He is absolute brute force incarnate as a defensive lineman. He leads everything. Ed Big Mother. Pancakes pretty well, but is only a mediocre defender. And then the team captain... And he's the only team captain because his name is Captain Fantastic. Made his debut last week. Got 18 whole pancakes, which is not that great. No. New signing Daxter Hijack is in. Daxter, he's a good receiver, but a great pass stopper. And that's why I bought him, and now he has to do his job. And then Judy Conspiracy, who I didn't want to play, but I'm playing because I need someone to outpace Murphy and Frag for Chet to throw to. That's why he's there. That's why I've chose her. And hopefully she doesn't die. Let's rock. Okay. And it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Thank God for that. Anything other than a brutal day for some Brutalball, and things get bad real fast. real fast. Yeah. Good. Okay, and we're off to the races. BDP take off first. Daxter Hijack immediately makes a catch and gets 31 yards off that one. Jimmy Drunken on the run. Good lad, Jim. Jimmy Drunken. Oh, it's a drunken run. He's still going. Come on, son. I paid top dollar for him, and he delivers with a 38-yard run on first down. Daxter Hijack, touchdown. BDP's offense is great. Okay, now, can you deal with Warren Frag, please? Hold on. Judy's going to try and tackle him a second time. Gets there eventually. 25 yards. Soliloquy. What can he do? He can throw it to Warren, flip him Frag. That's what he can do. Yeah. That's another 26 yards. We can't give up 26 yards. There you go. Steve gets a tackle for loss. I know, but I mean, look, just stop those guys that I was worried about. Soliloquy, Frag, touchdown. I see. Yeah. All right, well, we've got the ball back. Chet. Tried running it there, got a yard. Don't do that, Chet. Jim's going to try and run. No, you've all got confused. Ross throws, caught, hijack, lovely. Breaks one tackle and is brought down after 22. Here goes Chet, looks for a target and is sacked by Todd Baubles. Jim Drunken throws it. It's caught by Judy and she's going. Gets 39 yards. She is well quick but well fragile. Puke can't find a target, throws it away. Here's Chet. Deflected by John the Plum. Here goes Jimmy. He's got the steps he needs. He's going. Jimmy Drunken. 22 yards. Jim Drunken touchdown. He might end up being the weapon we needed. The Frag is brought down after 36 yards. Okay. Soliloquy. To the sideline. Frag. He's there. Frag. And he's tackled after 31 yards. This is not good. No, they're doing just enough defence to stop me getting to them. It's 2-all. Chet throws shallow, very shallow to Daxter Hijack, who'll get the first down, but he's exhausted already by the time he gets there. 14 yards. Drunken gets sacked, but I don't know why he was trying to pass. Ross throws short to Jim. And Jim's been injured. Oh, crap. Who's in? Bubba Jiggles is in. He's a development player. Judy, though, she's down at the 5. 53-yard reception. Lovely. Ross gets sacked. Lads, would you block? Bubba Jiggles on the run gets 4 yards. 3rd and goal. Chet. Touchdown, Daxter Hijack. Okay, yeah, there goes Frag. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, we knew this was coming. Can someone snap the legs of one of them? I mean, dealing with one of them's difficult enough. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there goes Frag, and he's brought down. Oh, man, Jim Drunken was broken when I got him. Yep. Yeah, well, he's more broken now. Yeah, I know it. Hijack there with a nice deflection. Not this time, though, Daxter, I guess. Hack Murphy on the run. He's going to be brought down, but he's inside the 5. And Jenny J. Sonar gets sacked by Big Steve. Yeah, well, big whoop. Do it on every play, and we'll have a conversation. Hack Murphy, touchdown. Chet throws. Judy is deflected there by John LaPlump. Ross looks for a target. Takes all day about it. Gives up eventually. Finds Daxter Hijack, who gets a nice catch. 29 yards on that one. Here's Jiggles. What are you doing, you idiot goblin? Well, I don't know, but he sort of felt that Judy might be open. 50-yard touchdown. Seriously? Yeah, Steve gets another sack. Good lad, Steve. 2nd and 13. Hack Murphy with the catch. Just can't defend those guys. 15-yard reception. John LaPlump. That one's caught as well, but it's only 6. Jenny to Soliloquy. Soliloquy's turning out to be a dangerous player because obviously from the runner position, that gives them 3 eligible receivers to play with who are very good receivers. Yeah, I know. Don't big it up too much. I know, there's trouble in it. Should have brought a violent piece of coverage. I haven't got any left. I sold them all. Soliloquy, Murphy, touchdown. Knackers. 4-all is the score. Well, we promised you a great show. Chet throws it to nobody in particular. Ross. Everyone's lying on the floor, Ross. Throws it to Chet and gets a 10-yard reception. Jiggles is going to try the run. And Jiggles is on one. Bubba Jiggles. Bubba Jiggles. Go Bubba Jiggles. 36 yards. Lovely. Chet throws. It's caught by Daxter Hijack. And he's brought down at about the 3. Ross Puke. Ross. Touchdown. Hijack. 5-4 at half-time. Stone the Ruddy Crows. Yeah. Okay, Jenny J throws for 4 yards. 2nd and 5. Hack flipping Murphy. Yeah. You want to know why Lingo Blend haven't been defeated much this season? When you've got those 2 as your primary 2 receivers, it's formidable. But touchdown, Murphy. Yeah. I mean, I'm very much enjoying our scrappy offense that we've got going on, followed by one enormous breakaway play. But the 25-yard play average that Lingo Blend are putting up is a disaster. Chet gets himself sacked there. Puke throws. Caught by Conspiracy, but it's short of the first down. Jiggles. Oh, he's going. Go on, Bubba. Go on, Bubba. Go on, son. 23-yard carry for Bubba. He's not in the lineup yet. No, he is not in the lineup yet. He's not ready. Same as Judy, to be honest. Daxter Hijack getting us a first down there, 12 yards. Here goes Bubba through the middle. He's going to be a monster when he develops. Chet looks for a target, throws it backwards. What a foolish thing to do. Ross Puke, end zone. Judy Conspiracy touchdown. It's 6-5 VDP. Last one with the ball wins. Murphy is brought down after 23 yards. His Soliloquy looks for a target, finds Frag. Jiggles can't make the tackle. Slowed him down a bit though. Oh well, that's fine then. Still a first down, whichever way you cut it. And there goes Murphy again. Hijack. No. Next. Okay. That's 37 yards though. Yeah, I know. Touchdown. Touchdown. Okay. 6-all. Here goes Chet. Looks for targets. Chet looks for a target. Nice catch. Don't know who caught it, but it was nice. A 19-yarder. Puke. That one's deflected by Plum. Is Jiggles on 2nd and 10. Bubba. Don't throw the ball, Bubba. You're supposed to be here to, run. 3rd and 2. Chet throws deep to Hijack. Oh, he was such a good signing. 31 yards. Puke is sacked. Okay. 2nd and 13. Jigglers. Run it, Jiggles. No. No, he threw it instead, and Hijack made the catch after 20 yards. Here's Chet. Chet. Deflected. Second and goal. Ross Puke. Deflected. Oh, God. Bubba doesn't make it. I mean, that was a bold attempt there, but it didn't work. And Frag's got the ball, and for the first time, Lingo Blend have the opportunity to go ahead. A crucial stop there. Could we please take the ball off them? Soliloquy getting a 19-yard pass. Here's John the Plum. And one's gone to Murphy. Puke is going to try and make a tackle, which obviously doesn't work. Conspiracy brings him down. Here's Jenny J. They've got 28 yards to go. Soliloquy with the catch. What a find. I have a feeling he's going to be in the lineup quite regularly. That one's deflected by Hijack. Here comes John the Plum. He stopped. It's 3rd and 10. Come on, team. Go, team. Go, team. Go, team. Go. Frag. Touchdown. 15 plays left. Checked. Throws. It's deflected by Plum. I'd forgotten about him. Yeah, I know. Oh, no! Judy Conspiracy's fumbled the ball. That's game over. We're going to lose. Yeah. No, 12 plays left. And that was fatal. Lingo Blend go up 8-6. Disappointingly, it's exactly what I predicted I'd have trouble with. 40-yard reception there. Puke throws an interception. Yeah, that's why you're the future, Puke. You're not quite ready for prime time. Man, oh man. No, I'm not disappointed. Good luck to anyone who can adequately stop those guys. Yeah. They're a nightmare. They're an absolute nightmare. Lingo Blend 9, BDP 6, and it's just horrendous. It's horrendous. Oh, and flipping Jimmy Drunken got himself injured. Yeah, but he's old anyway, so I mean we're not that bothered. Yeah, and we just failed on a 3rd down again. Flipping Warren, flipping Frag. Yeah, I know. He's got 326 yards in the game. That's a good performance right there. GG, indeed. Yeah, no, I got no complaints. Because the reason I have no complaints is because that there was a 1,200-yard game. I love a 1,200-yard game. I love it. Big Steve, 75 fantasy points in many a game. That would get him there. 45 pancakes. I had high confidence in my line having dominance. And indeed they did. But it was not enough. Ed Bigmother, 50 pancakes. Captain Fantastic, 54 pancakes. It wasn't enough. The aerial dominance caused by having 2 receivers who get open every time. There's nothing you can't stop it. -1 rushing yards, 670 passing yards for Lingo Blend. Hack Murphy, star of the game, 309 receiving, 107 fantasy points, 6 touchdowns, 2 sacks, 1 pass deflection. John McPlum, shortly behind him with 97 fan points, 160 passing yards, 7 deflections, 1 interception. I mean, oh boy, yeah. Ross Puke needs slapping about the face and neck. Yep, he really does. He really does. Good game. I've got no complaint about that because it's what I expected. Well, I didn't expect to lose quite so bad. I expected to have trouble with them, but you know what? Grunt lost as well, so that means the Fire Chefs have the opportunity to close the ruddy gap. Ooh, yeah. Okay. The Chefs right now in 3rd place. Well, and Shady Palms just put up a banger of a score as well. Oh, boy. Yeah, our division's about to get right lively. Okay, here we go. Failure Hills are currently 6-1-1. They've only lost 1 game this season. They are the real business. And that's because they've got Justice Lemon. They've also got Igor Wingnot, Fromage Demijohn, and Kirk McTwist. Demijohn hasn't started yet this season. Yeah. So we don't know, but we'll find out. Yeah. Kirk McTwist is a handful. Igor Wingnut is a handful. So there's that. In the line, Johan Tremendous. Not bad, but does some good work on defence. Emmanuel Weathercone, on the other hand, will be a big hitter in his future, if he stays alive that long. Rook Lantern is mediocre at best. Des Eyeliner and Justice Lemon, though, it's another 1-2 receiver combo that will give you conniptions. Eyeliner's good, and you're going to go, flipping Des Eyeliner, and then you go, they've got Justice Lemon, and you're going to go, oh, gracious me. The number 2 pass offence in the league right now. Whew, yeah. Over on the Fire Chefs side of things, they're 4-3-1 so far this season, but they're as good a team as any. They do like to pass, but then so does everybody, it seems. Justice Lemon's got 10 interceptions. You didn't mention that. Justice Lemon, 10 interceptions. Oof. Yeah. Fire Chefs, Kim Freightmaster, Bessie Grapeshot and Farmer Voltstyle. Grapeshot and Voltstyle leading the way on the throwing there. Freightmaster moving from receiver into running duties. Don't know if she's going to do very good there. She's a bit of a utility player, but not very special in any of those positions. Ingrid, Matrix, Isla, Monotheism and Tobin Jocular, the 3 blockers, none of whom are anything out of the ordinary. No. Monotheism's pretty good at getting behind the line, disrupting the run. They're not playing a team who runs. Oh yes, this is the last game that Vivian Crumble's on holiday, because she's missing, which is why the Chefs are up against it in this one. Percy Riots is solid. Gretel Baguette Fancy will be good one day, but not today. And usually they'll have Vivian Crumble, who is just a flipping nightmare and needs to die. But she's out there trying to find herself in a desert somewhere. Hopefully she gets lost. Let's go. And it's a roasty old day, as you would expect with the Chefs at home. The Chefs do like the fire. They do like the fire. If the Chefs win, it makes the bombastic division really frightening in terms of playoff picture. If they don't win, it's not really a surprise. So let's see what happens. Grapeshot immediately throws to Riots, who gets a 19-yard reception. Voltstyle looking to throw on first down. Roasty old day. Voltstyle managing to, just about keep it alive long enough to run for 22 yards. Brother Kane stuck the tenner in the bucket. Thank you very much. No, good to have you here. His Grapeshot on 2nd and 6 throws to Baguette Fancy, who fumbles it into the hands of Grapeshot, who's going to go the distance, and goes the distance, and the Chefs take the lead after 4 plays. McTwist throws to Lemon. Lemon says bye. Baguette Fancy closes it down after 38 yards. Wingnut throws to the sideline. There's Des Eyeliner, breaks a tackle from Freightmaster. Gets down to the 5, still going. Touchdown. Well, okay. Yeah. 1-1. Yeah. Grapeshot throws. That one didn't do anything. His Voltstyle runs through the middle, evades trouble, and gets brought down after 13. Freighty looks for it, waits for it, goes for it, and it's deflected. Had running lane there, yeah, but I mean that wasn't the play that was drawn up, and they do like to follow the plays that are drawn up. Nobody knows what the play was that was drawn up, but there you are. Yeah. Okay, Percy Riots now making a catch, and he gets a 24-yarder. Chefs moving the ball quite nicely. His Freightmaster staying on the ground. Kind of dodges a tackle, but I mean, it was only 4 yards. Was it really worth the effort? First down. 1st and 10, Voltstyle sticks with the ball, sticks it in the end zone, and that's his 39th career touchdown. Lovely. It's 2-1 now, Chefs, but it's not going to stay that way. Oh, there goes Justice Lemon. Being covered by Baguette Fancy, that's a good matchup, but Lemon's going to win that all day long. Now, Lemon versus Crumble, that's a matchup I would have liked to see, but we're not going to get to. McTwist tosses it, Eyeliner with the catch. Breaks the initial tackle. It gets down to the 5 to the end zone. 2-2. Whew, yeah. That one is deflected by Tremendous. Voltstyle looks for a pass on 2nd down. And completes to Baguette Fancy. Good catch. Easy first down play there. Kim Freightmaster, good swerving run, gets 7 yards. His Grapeshot on 2nd down. Nope, that one's deflected by Lemon. But they've got the first down anyway. Grapeshot there, still on her feet. Good blocking from the remainder of the team. Lantern's going to try and close her down, but not before she gets down to about the 5. Fromage Demijohn has been injured. Not a critical injury, that one. Fire Chefs take the lead back once more. I don't know who's been brought in yet. I'll analyse the field. It's Vanessa Hammock who's come in as a gunner for... Really, as a gunner? No. Some kind... Oh, as a runner. Yeah. For Failurewood. Anyway, meanwhile, they've got a first down, and that didn't work. Here's Igor Wingnut. Nice solid run of 6. His 3rd and 4. Hammock. Sacked by Monotheism. Uh-oh. They've got themselves a weak link at runner. Not everyone can be donut crazy. Demons, remember that. Not everyone. can be donut crazy. Vanessa Hammock's been injured. All right, well, that was a short-lived career. Tobin Jocular doing the damage. And who have they brought in instead this time? Ronnie Drongo is coming. Righto. Do you think it's going to make a difference? We'll see. But the Chefs are in possession right now, and on 2nd and 10, they managed to complete for the first down. And 17 yards later, they are at the 20-yard line of Failurewood. It's intercepted, though. By whom? Don't know, because 2 injury dead happen at the same time. Des Eyeliner and Emmanuel Weathercone injured on the same play for Failurewood. Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh dear is right. They've still got Justice Lemon, though. Joe's chucked 20 quid in the bucket. Thank you, Joe. Much appreciate that. If you haven't seen your result already this week, maybe you don't want to. Right. First down there. Drongo making the second pass of his game. McTwist decides to run it. That's unusual. But gets them 2nd and short. And to the end zone is deflected by Freightmaster. Yeah, that one's dropped by McTwist, and the Chefs have the ball back. Failurewood's damage has mounted to the point that their offense has now stalled. That's not good. Well, if you've got a 1-2 receiver combo, then, you know, that's the risk you take. One of them goes down, you've got a 1 receiver. Yeah. Anyway, Farmer Vault style. Good run there from Voltstyle, but it's the blocking. Reverend Joe Hobo's in the lineup, as is Julio a la carte. Okay. Yeah, they're bringing a mixed bag of failure. Justice Lemon's down as well. If you're running a 1-2 receiver combo and receivers 1 and 2 both get injured in the game, oh dear. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, Percy Wrights is in for the touchdown. Tim Vanken, who is the greatest passer in the game in the future. The absolute greatest passer in the game in the future is not ready at all, is in the game. That's exciting. Are they going to let... Yeah, no, Vanken is going to get to pass. All right, okay. But their receivers have gone. Yeah. Yeah, and the Chefs have taken back over. Chefs now have the lead 4-2. Voltstyle on first down. Goes on a short little run that turns into a slightly longer little run. 8 yards on that one. Is Freightmaster. Gets the first down and continues moving it. 6 yards. Bessie Grape shot on first down. This has to be a possession game now for the Chefs, because they've got a dominant position and they have hamstrung Failurewood Hills. 3rd and 10. Freightmaster has a lane, but Baguette Fancy can't block to save her life. McTwist looks for someone to throw to. Overthrows Julio a la carte, who clearly isn't good enough. That one's overthrown as well. 3rd and 10 is Vanken. Completes a pass to Drongo, but it's not long enough. And the Chefs take over again. Baguette Fancy there, making a catch, getting 17 yards. Here's Voltstyle. Volty, Volto, Voltus. Caught by Baguette Fancy, who gets the touchdown. Fire Chefs 5, Failurewood 2. Another upset. It's been upset week so far. You've got Blood Pit and the Voodoo Boys still to come as well. Oh, hey. Yeah. And once again, Failurewood can't convert on 3rd down, and the Chefs have got it back once more, and Grape Shot is having another good run. Down to the 10-yard line, 34 yards. Here goes Voltstyle towards the end zone. Riots is in. 6-2 now the score. 1 quarter left to play. And Failurewood aren't going to do it. No. I mean, they could, but... Well, Justice Lemon's sitting down. And no matter how you look at it, Julio a la carte, he's no Justice Lemon now, is he? No. He's not even half a lemon. He's not even a slice of lemon. Ronnie Drongo, nice catch, nice evade, good touchdown. Here's Grape Shot. Grape Shot. Evades, throws it. Just a little shovel pass. Well, no, shovel passes typically go backwards. Well, a little flickety flick there. Getting a nice chunk of change out of the play that could have got nothing. Percy Wright's making a catch. Tim Vanker's going to try and make a tackle. It could work. No, Drongo gets in there first because Vanker apparently can't move. Oh, well, he got a deflection there. That's nice for him. Here's Voltstyle to the end zone. Baguette Fancy, touchdown. 7-3 the score. Deflection from Fancy, who's got 4 deflections this season. There's a la carte making another catch, but it's only a short catch. It's not there. Punch your entire team in the face. Unfortunately, Ims, that looks like what's happened. Yeah, you've got nobbled. You've got people who can play, but not to the same level at all. And, I mean, you'll still be on a 6-win record, which after 9 weeks is not bad. But it opens up the competition a little further as a la carte goes in on a very nice 32-yard catch. But it's too little, too late. The chef's not showing signs of just giving the ball away willy-nilly. They're not going to give the ball away willy-nilly. And obviously with the leading 2 teams in bombastic losing this week, allows the chefs to catch up. Shady Palms won as well, allows them to catch up. Oh man, it's going to be another run to the death. Reverend Joe Hobo is dead.
Fatality.
Killed by Isla monotheism of the fire chefs, as if just to rub it in. Reverend Joe was a replacement player, but there you go. That's another dead one. That's 3 dead players this week, alongside I don't know how many injuries. Failurewood inflicted no injuries, no kills. The fire chefs inflicted 5 injuries and a death. Holy cow. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Look, he didn't even make the top 8. He's not that big a player. Don't sweat it. He's a no-name, which is what we've got on the poll. Let's close the poll now ahead of the final game this week. 27% of you said 1 player would die, but it's a no-name. Reverend Joe, we know him. He's not an unknown, but he's not a big-name player by any stretch. Your star of the game, your final score, I should read that out for the people listening on the wireless. Fire Chef 7, Failurewood 4. The 1,000 yards, 1,100 yard game there. Lovely. Not bad. Pretty good. That's Isla's 2nd kill of the season. She killed Crystal Temple Meads as well. Oh boy. Well, the record is 2. So you've got to exceed it to break the record. It's Santino Bananas with the record right now, set in season 1. Yeah, so you need 1 more kill, and you've got a few weeks left to do it. Monotheism gets player of the game with 96 fan points, 58 pancakes, 3 sacks, 1 injury, 1 kill. Joe was a future blocker. Well, he should have stayed off the field then, or would have done had everybody else not got injured. Johan Tremendous led the way for Failurewood, 51 fan points there, 31 pancakes, 2 deflections. Yeah, gracious me. Gracious. Right, 1 game left to play, and I'm looking forward to it because it should answer the question. Are Blood Pit just fluking this? Because right now, Blood Pit are 7-0-1. Oh, I didn't see Ingrid Matrix got 81 pancakes. I didn't see that. Yeah. 7 wins, 1 tie. Blood Pit bounces. Yeah. Actually, they are that good a team. Look at that line. Yeah, well, look at their line in a moment. Let's go and look at the Voodoo Boys, who are always a good amount of entertainment value, I reckon. Brandon Perrell, solid. Runs that ball pretty well. Passes when he can be bothered. Does a little bit on defense. Evan Doublehair, though, back from the dead this season. 1,100 passing yards, 600 more on the ground. Ocean Tanklat has had a few starts now and has not been awful, but not brilliant either. Yeah. In the line, Stabby Pete, who's rubbish. I have to say that every week because it's what their owner says. He's total rubbish, but he does sack players occasionally. Tony Benchwarmer, very solid on the blocking. Absolutely worthless defensively. And then Horston Saltblock, who is a bit of a two-way player, but not spectacular either way. Chaz Crank Farms and Bertha Raccoon are your 2 receivers. They're not bad. All right, looking at Blood Pit. Clacton Express, very solid player. Good at passing, pretty strong on rushing as well. But that rushing number is due to their blockers. Glenda Bastard is pretty solid as well. A bit of an all-rounder, but contributes significantly on defence. 4 tackles for loss and 8 sacks so far this year. Kojak Mistron, not bad at all. Will take the ball off you if you throw it her way while she's defending. In the line, Fred Singularity. Ow. Ooh, he's good. Yeah. Veronica Hammock, who would be the best blocker on most teams in the league, is the worst blocker in this 3-pack lineup. Brace yourselves. And then Peter Brickwall, who is one. 405 pancakes, 4 sacks, 1 interception in the year to date. Romero Pleasure Dome doing some receiving. They are that good. It's not a fluke. They are that good. Oh, yeah, okay. Pleasure Dome, he catches well. He intercepts the ball. He sacks players when he can be bothered. Frank Trombone, he's so-so. Okay, all right, let's get this show on the road. It is a brutal field. Flipping anything could happen. I don't even know. The Blood Pit will be taking us into this adventure. Yeah, and it very much looks like Blood Pit's players really can't stand each other, which, I mean, that adds up. I don't know what that throw was, but it didn't work. Here's Kojak on 2nd and 10. And that throw didn't work either. Okay, on 3rd and 10, Glenda's going to try and run it. And the little dwarf goes for 14 yards. And the dream is still alive for the bouncers. Pleasure Dome with the catch. Gets 19. Here's Kojak, 1st and 10. Pleasure Dome with the catch. And that gets 27. Okay. 1st and 10. Glenda throws. It's caught by Pleasure Dome with the catch. 9 yards. And there was a black streaker going down the field. Pleasure Dome, touchdown. Do you need anyone else? Yeah, I know. There goes Double Hair, and he's proving to be fairly elusive, getting 14 yards. Brandon Perrell's going to try the same thing. He's going for more than 14 yards, though. Look at him go. Brandon Perrell, he is a good player. He doesn't do anything defensively, but he just ran for 46 yards. So you might want to, you might. 5-yard catch there for Tanklat. Yeah, and Bertha Raccoon's in the end zone, and it's 1-1. Okay, Clacton Express deciding to run it for once. The captain giving it a go, getting the first down, getting 11 yards. Dangerous on this field. I would say get rid of the ball. You don't want it. Not under these circumstances. Anyway, Frank Trombone makes a catch, and he gets 37 yards out of it. Here's Glenda trying to get round the edge, but Glenda's very slow because she's a dwarf. Clacton through the middle. Evades, gets 11 yards, 3rd and 1. Kojak gets the first down. Blood Pit still moving it. Glenda there, tackle behind the line by Brandon Perrell, who I was previously saying did nothing defensively. As Blood Pit throw it to the end zone, and Frank Trombone. Okay, 2-1, Blood Pit. Bertha Raccoon with a nice catch. Kojak completely flubs the tackle, and Raccoon's still on her feet. 59-yard catch. Brandon Perrell bounces backwards after breaking a tackle there, and that doesn't help. 2nd and 8, Raccoon, touchdown. Bertha Raccoon, friends. She's a rookie. Yeah. She lives long enough. She's a superstar. But, I mean, isn't that true of everybody? No, it's not. It's only true of players who might actually become a superstar. Frank Trombone, nice catch. He's still going as well. Breaking a few tackles there. Getting 40 yards on that one. Here's Glenda looking to pass, does so, completes the Pleasure Dome, who's going to stroll in. 3-2, Blood Pit, and we've only played 1 quarter of the game. There was a fumble, but it was picked up by Tanklight, who advanced it another 3. Perrell going forwards now. Evades another, but it slowed him down enough that he was caught after 27 yards. But you can't let Brandon Perrell get away from you, because he'll cause you all kinds of trouble. Tanklark, nice throw, 31 yards. Here's Double Hair through the middle, shoves Trombone out of the way. He's still on his feet. He's down inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. And it's a 1st and goal for the Voodoo Boys. Brandon Perrell, touchdown. All square again, 3-all. Clacton Express throws to Frank Trombone. Okay then. Yep. And he gets 40 yards. Clacton now over 100 yards passing in the game so far. Crankfon's making a deflection. There's Glenda, throws, completes to Kojak, 3rd and 3. Clacton, 1st down. 7-yard carry there in total. Kojak looks for a target, finds Pleasure Dome, who just scrapes the 1st down. Glenda throws the Trombone, touchdown. Okay. Double hair to Raccoon, who was wide open and still has acres of space to run into. 20 yards, 15, down at about the 12, a 68-yard reception. Brandon Perrell, though, punches it in. 4 all. Yeah. Clacton throws it. It's caught, of course, because neither team is defending. Kojak throws that one away. A second down? No way. Glenda's running the ball, smashes through Bertha Raccoon and still going. Still on her feet. Could be the best running dwarf in the league, you know. 30-yard run there. Frank Trombone, he's got a couple of steps on the opposition, but he's not going to go the distance. Gets down after 36 yards, but there's only 2 yards to go to the end zone. Misteron gets one of them. Here's Glenda looking to pass. Odd choice. Out the back of the end zone. 3rd and goal. Big stop opportunity. Well, I mean, it doesn't really count as a stop if they just throw the ball away, but, I mean, there you are. Double hair gets them almost out of the end zone. Perrell he's all over the place. There he goes. There you go. 8-yard carry, and it's a 1st down, and the Voodoo Boys made a key stop there. Raccoon. She's being covered by Kojak Misteron, who is doing a very, very poor job so far. Well, yeah. You need decent players who do things that are everything. Oh, hold on. Blood Pit just made a stop as well, thereby nullifying the Voodoo Boys' stop. Well, I mean, if you're just going to nullify anything positive that happens, why are we even here? Why? Why indeed? 1st and 10, Kojak Misteron looks deep, finds Pleasure Dome, who's going to get down to about the 15. Tan Clark making the tackle after 38 yards. Glenda looks for someone to throw to, finds Pleasure Dome, and it's another touchdown. 21st of the year for Ramiro Pleasure Dome, who is a very good player. Bertha Raccoon, player of the future. She's a superstar. She really is. 42-yard catch there. Do we know what the most caught yards so far this week is? Because it looks like we could be threatening to break that. Yeah. Tan Clark, nice piece of running, gets 10 yards. 1st and 10, Voodoo Boys. Double hair, though, shoved behind the line. Veronica Hammock doing the damage. Brandon Perrell getting 9. 3rd and 3, though. Tan Clark. Deflected in the end zone by Kojak Misteron, who finally decides to make a play. Clacton completes a pass. 2nd and 1. Crucial drive right here, because the Blood Pit can expand their lead to 2. Extend their lead to 2. And expand it and extinguish it if they feel like it. Clacton, 2nd and 11. Throws short to Trank Trombone. It's all the same thing. Gets the 1st down. Kojak. Critical block. I don't know if you saw that. Veronica Hammock there, just absolutely stuffing the pass rusher right in the face of the passer to complete it. But then the driver stalled and the Voodoo Boys breathe out and look to try and equalise this back up again. Okay, there goes Perrell. And he gets 21 yards, 132 in the game, averaging 13 a carry right now. That's very nice. That one's deflected as they were aiming for Raccoon. Brandon's going to have to get the 1st down. He does so, and he's still got some steam left. He's to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and he's brought down a 40-yard carry. Lovely. A sack on 1st down. Here's Evan Doublehair. He's fumbled the flipping ball, and it's picked up by Trombone as we approach the final quarter of the game. That's not a decisive moment, that's a moment. Yes. It's a graphical glitch, are the black lines that sail down the screen. A weird one that Joe has been unable to track down the cause of. It happens, though. Perrell, nice run. Was it a turnover or was it just a 3 and out? I don't know, I was looking at the chat. Never look at the chat while the game's on the go. Okay. Voodoo Boys just tied it up. Yeah. There goes Pleasure Dome. There's 20 plays left in this game. It's not over. Not over. Glenda gets a 1-yard run. Here goes Clacton. That one's complete to Pleasure Dome. 19 yards, more or less. Misteron throws. Pleasure Dome with the catch. Raccoon. Yeah, she might be a great receiver, but she's bobbins when it comes to pass defence, as Pleasure Dome goes in for his 4th. Okay, alright, Voodoo Boys back in possession. 16 plays left, they can tie this up. Perrell, though, costs them yardage. Tan Clark has been reliable all game, but they've thrown it away. Express has got it and will get it down maybe all the way. Yep. And that's a pick 6. And that almost spells doom. It spells D-O-O. The M has not yet arrived. It's still in the plastic shrink wrap that we keep our magnetic letters in before hanging them on the fridge that is our scoreboard. Peril with a 30-yard run. 12 plays left. Good catch. Raccoon. She's going to get the touchdown. They then need a turnover. Wait for it. Don't cash in your betting slip just yet. Express looks for a tackle. And it's only, well, no, it's only a 1-yard pass there. Pleasure Dome, though. Oh, bum. Yeah, 26 yards. Come on, keep it exciting. Blender. That one's gone to trombone. Let's go, Voodoo Boys defense. Let's go. It's 3rd and 1. Now's the time to shine. No, they decided that wasn't the time to shine. Oh, okay. Are they going to shine at all? Well, there's a sack. Yeah, but Stabby Pete's rubbish. Clacton, Pleasure Dome, breaks the tackle. Down to the 1-yard line. 4 plays left in the game. And it's intercepted in the end zone. It's not over. Throw to Raccoon. 2 plays left. Throw to Bertha. Throw to Bertha. Throw it to... Don't throw it to the sideline. 1 play left. It's not going to work. Tankwart. Give it... No, it's double Aries. Run it. Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah. Good game. I thought it'd be a banger, but that thoroughly answers, are Blood Pit for real? Yes, they are. They are very for real. They are really very for real. For real is what they are. They are incredibly for real, are the Blood Pit bouncers. And it's not out of bad opponents. It's not out of an easy schedule. It's not out of a bunch of luck. It's out of a very good roster. Very good. But with plenty of room to improve as well. But they've got the foundation that is going to make them an absolute handful for a couple of seasons. Star of the game, Clacton Express. Didn't do much defensively. 1 interception, 1 pass deflection. Yeah. But on offense, passed for 237, ran for another 36, because I'm shouting. Ran for another 33. Frank Trombone, 265 receiving. Pleasure Dome, 285 receiving. Not bad at all. As rightly pointed out in the chat, a 1,200-yard game. I love a 1,200-yard game because it always gets really exciting. Bertha Raccoon, 282 yards receiving. It wasn't that frenetic, though, for receiving yards. Brandon Peril, start of the game for the Voodoo Boys, 217 yards rushing. Brandon Peril is a mischief maker galore. If he can get past the line, he's just trouble. There you go. Oh, the Voodoo Boys have a bounty opportunity. They could place it on Clacton Express, Ramiro Pleasure Dome, or Fred Singularity. Clacton Express is year 1 player. Yeah. Ramiro Pleasure Dome is a year 7 player. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, we're going to have to wait and see. Tyler Cran is definitely here. He's been suggesting that the team had already lost midway through the game. And you kind of go, have some faith. Have some faith. But I suspect this is going to be a bounty that is picked up. Yeah. Killing the bounty target will earn, not with earn, 3 times the award. What's the award? Oh, 3 times the award. Oh, you lower the salary of the injuring team by 200 gold pieces. Woohoo! Yeah, not bad at all. Budget are in the house. Does Tolacram run away now that his team's played his game? Tola, like flipping. Oi, there you go. Right, good. Super, thank you. Pleasure Dome acquires himself a bounty. All right, super. The Volcamoose Saints. Coach Marmund wants to work the players harder this week. You lose an appeal, but you gain a training event. Ooh. Yeah, I know. That's that's a no-brainer. You obviously take it. You obviously a training event. Gracious, yes, please. Yeah. No, we've got to wait and see though. Yeah. No. Master Dalshire is in the house. You want it or you don't want it? Volcamoose have the opportunity. It's an easy one. There's an absolute 0 brain required to make this choice. None whatsoever. Yep, thought so. There we go. We're going in. Boing. There's a scandal at Grazer Ridge. Felonious Khan. Oh, wants one safe. Oh, dear. Not Felonious Khan. He's in his final season, though. Felonious Khan has been traded this year. Do you drop Felonious Khan or do you lose for appeal? You keep him. He's too good. Yeah, you totally keep him. I don't care about losing. You can't dump what is probably the best player on your roster, even if he is a poisonous little doodad. Yeah. Is Failure in the house? I didn't see him earlier, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong historically on the odd occasion. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. Okay, then I go to the decision-making matrix. Okay. Oh, there we go. And if he's written no changes, that doesn't help me in the slightest, because I'm not going to go and look it up. I'm going to do what I would do. You're saying no changes. I'm going to say keep the player. All right, it's as simple as that. Keep the player. Has to be. You don't dump the best player on your team while you're still in contention. Yeah, no, I don't care that he's in his last. I don't care he's in his last year. I'd keep him. Yeah, there we go. Edge Islam Marching Band's Rough Stuff Smith has got into a fight with Analinguistic over Boiling Hide. Should you dump Rough Stuff Smith, one of the best players on the team, or lose to appeal? And Rough Stuff is already a poisonous player. He's had trouble previously and not been chucked out so far. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a keep 'em, surely. I haven't seen Forby today. Yeah, Forby, are you around? Are you around, Forby? Forby tends to watch football, though, because he's a muppet. Yeah. I don't know why you'd go watch the football when this was on instead. This is much more interesting because you've actually got some agency over the thing, and the results actually matter. Let's go to the decision matrix. 4B. If he said no changes, then he's going with whatever I reckon. Yeah. Let's have a look. 4B. Okay. Cut player is a defer, obviously. Appeal is improve. No. Unless a player is involved, defer. Trust the kernel if the decision matrix doesn't have the answers. He's staying. He's been a starter for the team forever. Keep the player. All right. Lingo Blend. Jenny J. Sonar. Oh, man. Oh, what's just happened? Superstars around the league are doing nothing but causing trouble, and now Jenny J. Sonar is a loss of 4 appeal if you keep her. I mean, I think, again, that's an obvious one. You're probably going to keep her. But, oh, man. Just toxicity amongst players everywhere you look. It's most unfortunate. Just horrendous. Yeah. I mean, just... Oh, I do not like. Sargon, you were around. I don't know if you're still here. Hopefully you're still here. This is a decision that you should make, because she's good. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sargon's making his choice now. Keep the player. Yeah. Keep the player like this. Oh, man. Yeah, keep him. Oh, God. All right. Well done, Jenny. Meanwhile, over at Picks Creek Miners, Simone Sabbath wants a pay rise. Never heard of her. Ooh. Yeah. Good-looking player, though. Good brutality. Great stamina. Yeah. A rookie. That's why you haven't heard of him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's going on here? That's Jim Drunken. That's Heidi Gruert. They're 2 important players. That better be good. Oh, no. What just happened at my team? I don't know. I'm frightened. I don't know. Oh, no. Ouch. I agree with ouch. Yeah, absolutely. At Picks Creek, what have we got going on? Is Simone being chucked, or are you paying her more? Just to put it, Jenny is pronounced Jenny. Okay, fair enough. Picks Creek, yeah. Let's have a quick look at your Decisionatron. Yeah. Let's have a look. Generator. I definitely saw you earlier. Definitely saw you earlier. And you've written no changes. It gives me nothing to work with. Drop them. Yeah, good choice. All right. Bye-bye, Simone. Get out. Lingo Blend. Do you want Simone on your team? Great stamina, good brutality. Good break block. And average break block and decent brutality. You can have them for 108 quid a week. Sargon, if you're interested. There you go. Changes, doesn't make any change to your appeal in the slightest. It's just more dead weight on your team that you can do stuff with. Maybe, if they decide to train ever, at any point, ever, in the future, ever. Yeah, it's anyone's guess. It's all go for you today, Sargon, I tell you. Yeah. What's it going to be? I think this will probably be a rookie player. It depends on how many players you've got on the roster, right? Probably, yes. Yeah. Don't know. And the decision is coming in. And that decision is a big, fat... Well, press the enter button. Come on. Still deciding. I can see you typing, you see. So it's just like, rejects, not interested. All right. Anyone else? Press the reject button more firmly. Shady Palms. Do you want Simone? She's now at minimum wage. Yeah. Asked for a pay rise, and boy, oh boy, did that ever backfire. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's not what you want to see. I kind of go, oh, no. Yeah, quite so. Yeah. All right. Fortress Inman is in the house. What's it going to be? Are we shady? Are we shading? Are the Palms going to embrace? Is Simone Sabbath shady? Or is she sacked? This is her last chance to find a team. Otherwise, she's gone. Which is no bad thing, I suppose. I mean, she's a nothing player with naught but potential and one eye on getting a pay rise. I would say don't have an eye on getting a pay rise until you've delivered something that could be considered a worthwhile performance. But hey, you'll take them. There you go. Congratulations. Welcome to Shady Palms. Signed. Renegotiation at Blood Pit. Horatio Binnacle will not play without a pay rise from 122 to 155. Chuck him, keep him. Is he any good? Yeah, I've seen him play. I'm sure I've seen him play. He's a year 4 player. Is he any good? No. Okay. There's that then. Yes. Right. Yeah, pink suit guy, you're definitely here. You just watched your team do rather well. But old Horace here is going, give me some readies. Now that I'm on a winning franchise, I demand... Nope, nuke him, he's gone. All right, fine. Good choice. Sports Ball, would you like Horatio Binnacle? He's asking for 138 quid. I don't know if I saw Sports Ball in the house. I need some kind of better checklist for this. How would you do that? I don't know. Well, good. That's so jolly helpful. Not seen Sportsy Ball in the house. Heading to the decision matrix. You have until I found you in the decision matrix to make a call or at least start typing something. Even if it's, I'm here. Hold on. That's acceptable. Right. Sportsy Ball, Ball of Sports. The Sports Ball Union. Nope, that's the Nomads who put no changes. Unfortunate. Oh, Matteo put no changes. Well, if you put no changes, that doesn't help. I did say in the instructions, you've got to just because my spreadsheet system wasn't working. It wasn't. Your instructions were getting ever increasingly convoluted. He's not good enough to sign. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and then I'm yeeting him from here as well. He's not good enough. You don't need him. He's not a helpful player. I mean, I know Sports Ball need all the help they can get, but he's bobbins. Yeah. And gone. Okay. Toy Masters, Wolfgang, do you want him? He's now 115 quid. Bargain, Ruddy Basement. Absolute I mean, if you pay trash, you get trash. Yeah. Just he's a trash player, but he's your kind of trash if you want him. Wolfgang, you were here at the start. I don't know if you've disappeared or not. You might be. I don't know. Yeah, just no. You are still in the house. Okay, Wolfgang, it's your choice. Nope, don't want him. Okay, good choice. Ease history. The Wizards. Do you want him? Spike, I've not seen you comment. Oh, yes, I have seen you comment. Or did I see you comment? Spike, would you like this shambolic player who is now minimum wage? Yeah. I don't know. I've not seen Spike. Spike is not in the house. You know what? How many players Spike got on the team? No, he was worried about having too many players on the team anyway. And this guy contributes absolutely nothing. He's done. Right. There we go. Marcel Purpose, he's a starter. He's improved. Beekeepers Rolf Henchucker has improved. He's a starter as well. Peninsula Transport. Clip Bossman is a starter. He's improved. Ted Shirley has improved at the Beekeepers. Charles Monkey Cage, he's a big name starter for the future. He's improved. Ben Radical at the Minstrels, because they need all help they can get. Pedro Ubiquitous, not a starter, has improved at Shady Palms. Warren Frag has improved. Oh, God. So has Dave Caustic. He was already very good. Bertha Flippin' Raccoon has improved. Holy mackerel. Gertie Wrench has gone up at the Pathfinders. Colt Rhombus for Sunshine Fun Bus. Zesty Lumber, who's probably never going to play. But, I mean, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Saturn Mist has improved team chemistry at the Sunshine Fun Bus. Dwayne Plums has hurt the chemistry at KSA. And then extra practice. Volcamoose has worked the players harder, and Zerwin Trumpet has had a nice increase as a result of that. But Volcamoose then has trouble in the locker room. Cogent Wang has caused a disruption, leading to a -2 appeal situation. Philip Hansen misspells calendar and gets injured. Well, don't misspell calendar, for crying out loud. We saw Felonious Khan executing one safe and losing appeal. Edgislam Rough Stuff gets into a fight with Analinguistic. Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, okay, great. I've just read my two. Yeah. Rough Stuff beat up Analinguistic. Anna's lost stats, but Rough Stuff persists. At Bulldozer Power, both Jim Drunken and Heidi Gruer have injured themselves. That's my running back for now and my receiver of the future. They're both accident prone. Fabulous. Jenny J. Sonar we saw happen. Sports Ball Union has got everything else you saw happen here. Why me? Why? Why is that though? Let's have a look at the players of the week. Pass deflections. Kiki Tyrant, if you can see her. 7 pass deflections for the Pirates. 4 tackles for loss for Hare Bear at the Nomads. 8 sacks for Hippie Impact at the Beekeepers. Meanwhile, only 1 interception was required to get you in Interceptors of the Week. Flash Bandit got there first for the Chroniclers. 23 tackles for Hare Bear. That's not that. No, it's not. But he is also Player of the Week with 125 defensive points. Over on offense, Ingrid Matrix at the Fire Chefs, 81 pancakes. Big day. Big game. Big day. Big game. Big. Capsicum Disco, if you hadn't seen it, it's well worth seeing. It's in the Sunday games. 332 yards receiving. Capsicum Disco was an absolute monster. Jovial Impairment got Runner of the Week, rush yards, 301 for Shady Palms. Bubbly Merchandise locked in 364 passing yards. And Drew Action Clump 427, which takes total yards to Action Club, and that makes him Offensive Player of the Week. But the Player of the Week overall is Hare Bear at the Nomads. Also killed someone. That's nice. Pretty sure killed someone. Yeah. Okay, right, let's have a look at the stand. In fact, let's go through the injury report. I'm going to go quite quick here, but so you can get a feel for how many injuries we just had. In week 1, 2 players died, a season-ending injury. Yeah, okay. Then we're down to week 2. Week 2, 2 players died. Yeah. Season-ending injury as well. Okay. In week 3, That's one season-ending injury. Week 3 was obviously rubbish. In week 4, a season-ending injury, yeah, followed by another one, and then a player was killed. Nice. And a season-ending injury. That's Quebec. Any more for anyone in week 4? Week 4 was quite active. Week 5, just injuries. Just injuries in week 5. 1 death in week 6 so far. Oh, there's another one. That's 2. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. That's 3. That's Stuntworth. Oh, Stuntworth. Yeah. All right. In week 7, 1 death there. A season-ending injury at the Minstrels. Love to see it. In week 8, last week, a death at Failurewood. Yeah. And a death at the Beekeepers. And then here's week 9, which goes on a bit. It does go on a bit. Show me. We've got, starting here, 1, 2, 3 deaths. 3 deaths. 2 season-ending injuries. A busy week, week 9. That's what we like. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Yeah. All right. The standings. Oh, my goodness me. Well, it's all square at the top of the smooth division. Shady Palms are... No, beg your pardon. Sorry. Voodoo Boys and Grazer Ridge are tied up with just 2 points difference in points difference. For ranking points, identical records. In the Zesty division, the Bumson Medics, who, yeah, I know, they're leading. More than that, they've got an 18-point lead, which is 3. They've got a 3-win lead with, 5 games left to go. Okay, Of City are trailing just ahead of Volcamoose, and the Beekeepers, who've been out of it all season, could move off the bottom of the table if they keep their pace up. Bizarre. In the Sloganator, the Budget Roadies are out front. They now have a 6-point cushion, but behind them, Peninsula Transport and the Toy Masters are both in wildcard position right now with 29 points each. In the Battle Pan, Blood Pit with 42. I'd have to look at last season. 42 is very close to being enough to guarantee a playoff place, even if it's just a wild card. But, I mean, Blood Pit right now, they look very good. Over in Fail Brigade, Grunt Auto Group in the Bombastic is leading with 32, ahead of BDP with 30. But now, within sniffing distance, the Fire Chefs are on 27. Only 3 behind, and remember it's 5 points for a win. Okay, in the Wood Chipper, Failurewood Hills are out in front with 32 points, 7 points back from them, KSA. KSA are nowhere near out of it, and anyone who's griping about being out of it can shut up. No, still very much in it. They are 5 points behind. They are 1 win away from having enough points for a wildcard spot. In the Whoop Whoop, the Pathfinders are still number 1, but Lingo Blend are now only 2 points behind them. Do not snooze on Lingo Blend. Don't. Yeah. The Marsupials are still looking for their first win, and they are not an awful team. They're not a good team, but they're not awful. In the Reduced, the Minstrels are now in the lead. No, they're not. I beg your pardon. The Nomads are still in the lead. They have a points difference of 26. The Minstrels have a points difference of 23. They are tied on league points. Yeah. Good. All right, what do we got coming up next in the next games? Grazer Ridge, it's a divisional week. Oh, boy. Yeah. Fire Chefs versus Grunt Auto Group. I hope they both lose. Yeah. Stardos are Wizards. Medics get to prove whether they're for real or not as they take on the defending champs, who are a shadow of their former selves. The Beekeepers have got Of City. Of City have got something to prove against the Beekeepers, who have nothing to prove because their team is just a shambles at the moment. Pix Creek versus the Toy Masters. Well, Pix Creek could close the gap there easily unless the Toy Masters bounce back from this week's loss. Meanwhile, Peninsula Budget, that's a banger. Yeah, we'll be seeing them next week. Blood Pit against the Steganauts. Well, the Steganauts either claw back into glory there, or Blood Pit cruise to a coronation. Ergmelonflex Cheerio should be an Ergmelonflex win, and that might help their wildcard chase. Shady Palms BDP. It's anybody's guess. Shady Palms love beating me a lot. You get to take on BR. Who's BR when they're at home? Budget Roadies. You get to take on Budget twice. Yeah. Because they're in your division. You play every team in your division twice every season. Yeah, that's how they become your biggest rivals. The Fun Bus are taking on Failurewood. Doesn't get easier for the Fun Bus. KSA against the Sea Raiders, though. That could be a good game. Sweaty Marsupials are playing the Pathfinders. Oh, what a shame. Lingo Blends Sports Ball. Lingo Blends Ascent continues, almost certainly. Port Miggins against the Minstrels. That's not a guaranteed win for the Minstrels. And then the Nomads up against Edgeslum. The Nomads could be... don't know. Anyway, that's the lot. If you are interested in taking on one of the teams, either swing by Discord, and you can stick it in any channel. Go, that Brutalball thing, I'm interested. And someone will respond to you and point you the right way. There you are. Good. I've been Colonel Failure. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.